Doing what you love. Visit kp.org/Mission Bay to learn more. Kaiser Permanente, thrive.
Dub Nation, this is Stephen Curry. The Warriors season is presented by Kaiser Permanente.
Warriors and Kaiser Permanente, along with the Athletes Corner, teaming up for Swishes for Dishes. Each point scored, the Warriors donate 100 meals to Bay Area families in need, and the May 1st game officially reached 1 million meals donated this season and still counting. Visit warriors.com/swish to learn more. Now, 10 unanswered by Boston to lead 12-2 in the very early going with 9:25 remaining in the first. And Jim, the Warriors 7 turnovers in Game 5. They already have 2 in the first quarter here, and that's 5 Boston points.
Yep, and that's why I put it as a key. And we haven't even seen Klay Thompson or Curry even attempt a shot yet.
The lights went out as the ball was inbounded, and that's one way to guard Steph Curry. So
Marcus Smart picks him up at half court, crowding him right now, almost pushing him to the backcourt.
So Draymond inbound, now Steph has it, lights back on. Curry right wing, Clinton, catch, shoot, off back iron, missing that three. We talked about when will the Warriors start hitting threes at a high rate in a game. They've missed their first 2.
And they were right on line, but just long.
Foul line extended left, and left block to Marcus Smart, and Curry will pick up the foul as Smart took a little contact and then took a dive.
I think you're right, Bob. That was more of a flop. And you know what? They're posting up. We've seen that. Remember Klay Thompson got that early first foul within 15 seconds? I think they're trying to get people in foul trouble and people who can really score from the outside, in Thompson and Curry.
Couple team fouls on the Dubs, 3 minutes in, and now Klay Thompson.
He's got 2.
And Marcus Smart going down again. So Klay's picked up his second foul.
This is unbelievable.
Right now, if you're a Warrior, don't get anywhere near a Celtic because they're going right to the ground.
What a tactic, trying to pick up fouls. And
Steve Kerr is at midcourt and not happy.
Just because a man falls down does not mean he was hit hard enough to go down.
So Al Horford to inbound right sideline. Celtics up 12-2. 8:57 remaining in the first, but the Warriors already with 3 team fouls. Jaylen Brown. Foul line extended left to Marcus Smart. Back out to Brown. Didn't want the 3. Deflected. And Steph with a steal. Draymond got a piece of it. And they grab Steph to stop the Warrior break. And Jason Tatum will pick up the personal. That will not be allowed next year. They're going to change that take foul rule.
Good point. I like it.
Be a free throw and out of bounds. That will stop it. That's not basketball and it's not good for the sport.
Right now the Warriors haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the offensive end.
Derek White in. Robert Williams will sit. Boston up 12-2. Curry to the left wing. Derek White right with them. Steph losing the handle. He can retrieve it, but he can't advance it. Threw it back out to Klay. Avoided the turnover. Shot clock at 7. Klay driving. Curry, shot clock at 5, left wing. Steph down the lane. Lefty floater. Off iron, no. Kevon Looney with a rebound. Kick out to Draymond. Right corner, Klay Thompson fading and missing the jumper. A lot of activity. Still can't buy a bucket.
I'd rather have Draymond take that open shot.
12-2 Boston with the ball. 4 minutes in. Tatum driving around Looney. Stops at the elbow. Jumper on the way. Good. Celtics 5 of 7. Warriors 1 of 6. Kevon Looney holding top of the key. Andrew Wiggins comes to hide behind Looney. Head of the key 3 on the way. Good. So Andrew Wiggins, he had only been 7 of 28 in the finals. Drops in a triple. 14-5 Boston. Marcus Smart in the front court. Isolated on Looney on the right wing. Skip pass all the way to Jaylen Brown. His 3 off back iron. Looney fighting for that rebound. He got it on his knees.
He settles them down. I like when Looney's in there. I think the Warriors play better.
Warriors down 9. 7:20 remaining in the first. Klay Thompson right elbow. Fading, firing, and rattling it home. So Klay on the board. 14-7 Boston. 7:10 remaining in the first as Tatum walks it to the Celtic logo. Right at midcourt, spins around Wiggins, gets a Horford screen. Tatum had to give up the ball to Jaylen Brown, driving on Draymond. Met him there, spun him back. Tough shot and a miss. Great defense, and Wiggins the rebound. Wiggins pushing. Looney, dribble handoff, Klay Thompson jumper, off back iron. And Horford the rebound in motion. Horford pushing left sideline. Celtics up 14-7. Horford going to back down Looney. Back him in to get that righty jump hook, got a foul first. Now that's the Warriors' fourth team foul with 6:35 remaining in the first. Boston up 14-7. Now the Warriors are down 14-7. Klay is 1 of 4. Steph Curry's taking one shot. He's 0 for 1.
I think they've got to match the activity and the alertness of the Celtics at the defensive end. They've got to play some better defense here.
Tatum got Looney on a switch. Fading three, rattled out. Kevon made a good closeout to bother that shot. Klay Thompson the rebound. Around the Looney screen. Klay top of the key. Kick out to the corner. Draymond three on the way. Has yet to make a three. Looney bats it all the way to the backcourt. Draymond's 0 for 12 on threes in the finals.
They didn't call it backcourt.
They're saying it was a deflection. Warriors might have caught a break as Wiggins comes into the front court. Wiggins is doubled and stolen away. Marcus Smart the steal. Here comes Brown on the right side to a trailing Derek White to lay it up and in. Turnovers have been the story.
Yep.
16-7 Boston. 5:47 remaining in the first. Two men jump at Curry. Foul line right extended Draymond. Now to Klay right sideline. His three is good.
Well, he's getting some shots. Curry is not.
So Klay Thompson 2 for 5. Drops in a triple. 16-10 Boston. 5.5 remaining in the first. Tatum on the right wing. Faces up on Wiggins. Dribble it out of bounds. And Boston turns it over.
The long arms of Andrew Wiggins.
That'll get GP2 in the game. So Gary Payton the second in with Draymond, Looney, Steph, and Klay. It's Derek White, Peyton Pritchard with Robert Williams, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown for Boston. Last time Curry was in this building, he had 43. They've limited Steph's shots to only 1 so far, nearly 7 minutes into the game. Curry 3 now. He'll dribble to the top of the key, get it to Marcus Smart on the right side. Marcus Smart, hard drive with the right hand, skip past Derek White, pump fake on Peyton. White alley-oop. Williams couldn't guide it home. There's a foul as Robert Williams missed the lay-in.
Wow. I guess they're saying Looney pushed him.
So Looney will pick up the personal. That's his second. Klay's got 2. And Robert Williams, a couple free throws. Williams has been amazing in this series. 7 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks, 3 of 4 from the line, 16 of 18 from the field. As he drops in the first free throw.
All the shots are right at the rim, usually on lobs from somebody else.
Well, his 16 made field goals have probably accounted for 16 feet of shooting.
I can tell you something about Robert Williams, though. At 6'8", he is quick, he is athletic, and he plays like he's 7'2", around the rim.
17-10 after that first made free throw. 4:53 remaining in the first.
Just got to weather the storm here a little bit.
Williams' second free throw is good. Otto Porter is in. Draymond is out. Jordan Poole also in.
They need to rebound, play defense, rebound, and run. A little more here.
Looney between the rings. He sets a screen for Curry. Steph right corner to Poole. Shot clock at 7. Curry's got Robert Williams. Total ice over the shot clock at 3. Curry, hard drive to the left all the way to the iron to lay it up and in. Steph Curry around the big man to finish for his first field goal.
Well, he's playing him too tightly. For that size, he knew he couldn't get the 3. Well, this could be a charge.
Marcus Smart just ran over Curry. And this is part of that I'm going to keep running into people and falling down thing. This time it went the other way. And the offensive foul on Marcus Smart.
Curry was there. They showed a replay, and clearly he was there. It's almost as if Smart didn't see him, but he did.
18-12 Boston. Celtics 6-point lead. Third Celtics turnover, and now Robert Williams with the foul.
Why would he be defending Kevon Looney just barely over the half-court line?
So the Warriors are already over the limit. Celtics only their second team foul, but yeah, grabbing Looney 35 feet from the basket is definitely an oddity. Inbound to Curry, around to come on screen, splits the double, lost the handle, got it back. Steph saved the turnover. The skip pass all the way to Jordan Poole on the right sideline. Poole driving, pulls up, banks it home.
Stopped on a dime, didn't he? And left his man hanging.
That 12-2 Boston lead is morphed into 18-14. Warriors grinding their way back into the game with 3:50 remaining in the first. Foul line extended left, Marcus Smart. Top of the key to Williams. Peyton Pritchard out right wing behind Jaylen Brown.
He's a good shooter.
Pritchard, step back three on the way. Is short. Long rebound right back to Pritchard. He has it on the right wing now. Curry's behind the play, comes back. Jaylen Brown turns, fires from the baseline, dropped it in. Warriors were scattered. They thought they would get the rebound, and they didn't.
Good point.
So 20-14 Boston. 3:20 remaining in the first. Curry on the curl, lost the handle. Lost it at the elbow, another Warrior turnover. Derek White at full speed. Puts it up, Looney sent him away. Curry had the rebound, the outlet to Peyton at midcourt. Peyton coming in from the right wing. Crosses over, puts it up and out. But he does draw a foul in the process as Marcus Smart involved in another collision, his second. Well, good news for the Warriors, they're in the game. Bad news is 4 turnovers resulting in 7 Celtics points. And GP2 to the line here after Smart was trying to draw the charge.
Yeah, they've got to realize that these guys are not in position, and they did on that one. GP2 had an angle, and Smart tried to make it look like a charge. That's a clear flop, and I'm surprised they don't call that on that one especially. I mean, he just absolutely folded.
So Wiggins back in, Porter out. Looney, Wiggins, Peyton with Jordan Poole, Steph Curry. Derek White, Pritchard with Robert Williams, Tatum, and Jaylen Brown. So the free throws down, 20-16 Boston. 3 minutes remaining in the first.
Gary Payton, yeah, how good was he last game? 15 points.
Tatum at the foul line. Tatum rising for the jumper, he got it. So Jason Tatum's got 7. Jaylen Brown and Tatum, 7 each. 14 of Boston's 22 points, Celtics up 6. Jordan Poole to Wiggins left wing. He's got Pritchard on him. Doesn't need a screen. Tells Peyton to go away. Wiggins skip pass to Peyton. Right corner 3. Fouled his own shot. Peyton with a rebound. Peyton with a layup. So GP2 making it a 4-point game.
He knew he wasn't going to make the first one over Williams. He just chased it down.
Williams top of the key. A post up. Jaylen Brown in on Curry. Steph digging down. Made him give it up. Ball into the backcourt. It'll be picked up by Pritchard and over and back on Boston. So some Steph Curry defense. And the Warriors, have they weathered the storm? Down 12-2. Timeout. The mandatory. 2:09 remaining in the first. 22-18 Boston. Settle in. This has the idea of being a good one. You can tell on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Visit Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill to see the full selection of Monogram appliances. At Monogram, it's not just one detail, it's many. You can preheat your oven using voice control or check how much time is left in your dishwasher cycle with your phone. And now, receive up to 3 free eligible Monogram appliances or generous credits towards the appliances of your choice. You can see all of the Monogram appliances displayed beautifully in live working vignettes at Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill or Friedman'sAppliance.com.
The Honest Diapers and Wipes bundle was made to give you peace of mind and one less thing to do. Good for the planet, good for your baby, and good for you to mix and match sizes in the coolest seasonal prints. Their hypoallergenic wipes are made with over 99% water and 100% plant-based cloths for all life's messes. Plus, you save 20% with every bundle and get 15% off diaper duty extras and clean products for the whole fam. Check out the Honest Diapers and Wipes bundle at honest.com and use code RADIO to save 30% off your first month's subscription.
Tap Plastics. The fantastic plastic place.
Need to replace a boat window, refrigerator shelf, or patio tabletop? Tap Plastics has the plastic for your every need. Cut to the size you need it. Select the color, thickness, and size. Our knowledgeable trained staff will do the rest. Often while you wait, we turn your ideas into reality. For a store near you, go to tapplastics.com.
Tap Plastics. The fantastic plastic place.
Dunking on the competition? Very satisfying. But what makes it all possible? Teamwork. At Ring Central, our game plan is simple. Message, video, and phone, all together on a platform built to run and grow your business. Because when everyone can communicate and collaborate, you're not just playing together, you're playing to win. Discover what we could do for your team. Visit ringcentral.com and say hello to possibilities. Ring Central, message, video, phone, together.
One winning team deserves another. That's why the Warriors have teamed up with Newfront. As their official employee benefits consultant, Newfront is helping the Warriors achieve their goals off the court so they can focus on being champions on the court. Newfront is not just changing the insurance game, they're changing the way companies can ensure their team is healthy, happy, and motivated, because that's the secret to success. Work, love, play like a Warrior. That's the Newfront way.
Dub Nation. This is Otto Porter Jr. You are listening to the Warriors Radio Network presented by United Airlines.
The 2022 NBA Finals was presented by Kaiser Permanente. Visit Warriors.com for all playoff information today. The first NBA Finals at Chase. The Warriors don't want to go back to Chase and play another Finals game if possible. It's 22-18 Boston with 2:09 remaining in the first quarter. Bob Fitzgerald and Jim Barnett sitting courtside in Boston. And Jimmy, I think that 12-2 run was like staggering someone in a boxing match. The Warriors have found their footing a little bit.
They really have. They've been discombobulated. Curry's had a heck of a time even getting free to try to even take a layup. I just texted my daughter, who was watching the game, of course, and I said, well, the Warriors couldn't play any worse right now, but they're only down 4. And that's where they are right now. Discombobulation. But now if they can just get some kind of rhythm here and shake away that defense. I have to give credit to the Celtics. Their defense has been superb.
Stop texting and focusing on the game. You're just like a teenager. Jordan Poole inside to Payton, coming out of the timeout. Missed the layup. Well-designed play. The Warriors miss an opportunity. Grant Williams, his first playing time with Pritchard, Robert Williams, Derek White, and Jason Tatum. Tatum skip pass to Grant Williams on the right side. Pritchard working on Jordan Poole. Floats in the lane out to Tatum. Shot clock at 3. ISO'd on Wiggins. Launches from deep. Rimmed it out. Poole with a rebound. Jordan Poole ahead to Draymond. Sends to seam, but Grant Williams was there. Curry, 2 men jump at him in the corner, and Steph is pushed out of bounds and fouled. Well, Ime Udoka found some success with multiple bodies on Curry in Game 5. Jim, the whole Celtics roster is going after Steph here in this first quarter.
And Grant Williams, you know, he doesn't look as tall as he is because he's so wide. He is 6'6", and he's nearly 240 pounds. He is big. He knocked Curry down there.
They know Curry had 43 the last time he was in this building. Draymond an open 3. He got it! His first 3 of the finals! Draymond Green hits a triple, and it's a 1-point game.
Pretty good timing.
Steph's got to be the distributor tonight. As Jason Tatum at the foul line. Payton made him give it up. Derek White from deep. Off back iron. Curry came back for the rebound. Final minute of the first quarter. Steph full flight into the front court. Drop it off to Payton right baseline. Back to Steph. 3 on the way. Got it! The Warriors lead and a Curry 3.
How many men can take the ball to the corner running backwards and catch it and shoot it in less than half a second?
A Draymond 3, a Curry 3, 24-22 Dubs with 42 seconds remaining in the first. Derek White head of the key. Right wing to Tatum, back to White. Didn't want the 3, driving on Wiggins. Puts it up with the right hand, he blocked it. Rebound, Robert Williams, he had it stripped. GP2 with the steal.
I tell you, this has got to be a little demoralizing for the Celtics.
7-second game shot clock difference, winding down the first. Poole, left wing 3. Banked it in again! He banked it another one! 3 straight Warrior 3s and a 5-point lead. Shot clock is off as Tatum crosses the timeline.
Try to defend without fouling here.
Warriors are over the limit. Tatum to Derek White. Drop it to the right corner. Step back Pritchard 3. Off iron. Rebound Payton with 1 second. Payton at midcourt. Payton to throw up a 3. Rimmed it out. Draymond 3. Curry 3. And apparently Poole loves the bank shots. 27-22 Warriors at the end of 1. Is they're grumbling in the Garden early. The 12-2 Boston lead becomes a 5-point deficit with 12 minutes in the books in Game 6 on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Hi, Bobby.
Hey, Sarah. The usual.
This is the last time I'm coming here for coffee. I'm on a budget now.
1 sec. Cold brew for Blake?
It's Jake from State Farm. Sarah, don't give up what you love. State Farm has policy options to get you a surprisingly great rate.
Good. I need my iced oat milk latte with caramel and cinnamon on top.
Girl, me too. For surprisingly great rates, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
The Warriors are back where they belong, in the 2022 NBA Finals. NBC Sports Bay Area has you covered every step of the way. Catch Warriors coverage 90 minutes before every Finals game and immediately after, hosted by Bonte Hill with former Warriors Chris Mullin, Darrell Wright, and Festus Ezeli. And get your Warriors news all week long on the Dubs Talk podcast, featuring special guests and in-depth analysis. Only on NBC Sports Bay Area, home of the authentic Warriors fan.
Our homes, we protect them from intruders with security systems, but there's another kind of intruder most people aren't aware of until it's too late. Home title thieves. When a criminal transfers your home title to a fake identity and steals your title, no one will notify you. Not the police, not even your bank. Sadly, people find out when it's too late, when their home is sold out from under them, or the eviction notice comes. That's when the legal nightmare begins. You need Home Title Lock, America's leader in home title protection. For just pennies a day, Home Title Lock puts a virtual barrier of protection around your home's title with 24/7 monitoring. Cyber technology has made it easy for criminals to steal your home. Home Title Lock alerts you if your home becomes their target. Make sure you're not already a victim. Go to HometitleLock.com and for a limited time, get your free title scan and complete title report. $100 value, free with sign up. Again, that's HometitleLock.com. HometitleLock.com.
Dub Nation, this is Steve Kerr. You are listening to the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
You don't often see a game flip 15 points in one quarter. And that's where Boston got out to a 12-2 lead plus 10 to see the Warriors finish on an 11-0 run and have a 27-22 lead at the end of one and to be up 5. So, Jimmy, you had this thing flip 15, but it was 5 made Warrior threes by everybody hitting one.
Yeah,
Clay with one, Wiggins with one, Steph with one. Looney got Poole that pass in the bank shot, and Draymond finally hit a 3. That's a great sign all the way around.
What they did is they kept strong at the defensive end. Forget that the Warriors came and scored 27 points. They held the Celtics to 40%, 2 of 8 from 3, 22 points. And then, they got lucky there a little bit, and the Celtics lost their poise, lost their concentration, and the Warriors, maybe they get a little lucky that Draymond Green hits a 3. But I'll tell you what, Payton and Poole came off the bench for 9 points, and they only played a combined 9 minutes, and they were really game changers.
I don't think fans do this, but coaches do, as you look at games in segments. So you're a quarter of the game in, up 27-22. Play quarter by quarter and try to get it to where you can take it home in the fourth. So Celtics. It's Clay and Payton with Poole, Wiggins, and Draymond to begin the second quarter.
They had a full court press there, just trying to put a little pressure. Didn't work. Warriors have it.
Draymond in the right corner to Jordan Poole, back to Draymond on the right block, and then he is fouled. He went to pass it to Payton, and Jason Tatum reaching in, committed the personal.
Well, that's a second.
Tatum's got 2, Clay's got 2. Marcus Smart has 2. Tatum, Pritchard, Horford with Grant Williams, Derek White for Boston. Warrior lead at 5, just underway in the second quarter. GP2 being guarded by Horford at the top of the key. Wiggins on Grant Williams. Takes him to the iron, shot it strong. Well defended, kicks out to Poole. His 3 is good.
How about
Long
that?
rebound to Jordan Poole, and he buries the triple.
Well, fortuitous deflection right to his hands.
So an 8-point Warrior lead. Horford holding right elbow. At the foul line, Derek White right down the lane. Laid it up and out. Clay Thompson the rebound in motion. Clay at midcourt. Clay to the front court. Drop it to Wiggins, reversing it up and in.
They got to call timeout. And they do.
Boston takes time. Jim Barnett's voice carries. Udoka listens to him. And it's 32-22 Warriors. A 16-0 run with 11:10 remaining in the first half. on the Warrior Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
The following is an attorney advertisement. If you get sidelined by a workplace injury, the workers' compensation attorneys at Boxer & Gerson can help get you back in the game. Our team of skilled attorneys will fight by your side for the treatment and compensation you deserve. We care about justice for injured workers. That's what makes us Northern California's premier workers' comp law firm. Call Boxer & Gerson at 510-345-2341 or visit boxerlaw.com for a free consultation. Boxer & Gerson, your life is worth the fight.
It's time to tee it up at the Golf Mart for the hottest gifts for dads and grads. Featuring tailor-made Stealth Carbon Woods and the new Stealth Irons. The Carbon Woods feature carbon twist-face technology, and the new Stealth Irons feature max forgiveness and explosive ball speed. And from Bushnell, the Tour V5 and Tour V5 Shift rangefinders inform you precisely how far you are from the pin. Whether you're a dad or grad, get a free custom fitting today. The Golf Mart, home of the 90-day satisfaction guarantee, and shop us online at worldwidegolfshops.com.
The following is a commercial announcement.
There's nothing like hearing the songs you love on local radio with no subscriptions and no monthly fees. But there's a new bill in Congress that could stop the music. If passed, this bill would tax your local radio station simply to play the music you love. Text LOCAL to 52886 and ask Congress to support local radio stations. Help us keep you connected to the music, local news, weather, and traffic that you need each day. This message furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters.
The Warriors are back where they belong, in the 2022 NBA Finals. NBC Sports Bay Area has you covered every step of the way. Catch Warriors coverage 90 minutes before every Finals game and immediately after, hosted by Bonte Hill. Only on NBC Sports Bay Area, home of the authentic Warriors fan.
Dunking on the competition? Very satisfying. But what makes it all possible? Teamwork. At Ring Central, our game plan is simple. Message, video, and phone, all together on a platform built to run and grow your business. Because when everyone can communicate and collaborate, you're not just playing together, you're playing to win. Discover what we could do for your team. Visit ringcentral.com and say hello to possibilities. Ring Central, message, video, phone, together.
Dub Nation, this is Stephen Curry. The Warriors season is presented by Kaiser Permanente.
32-22, Warriors over the Celtics, 11-10 remaining in the first half. Bob Fitzgerald sitting in for Tim Roy alongside Jim Barnett. The Warriors on a 16-0 run. We kept waiting for when would be the game the threes might start falling. Tonight, 6 of 13 on threes. And yet, Steph Curry only has one, Clay has one. It is truly strength in numbers with Wiggins and Poole and Draymond also kicking in from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you this, it all starts at the defensive end and the rebounding, and the Warriors have done a miraculous job. It's just, man, all of a sudden, their grit came into play here. And I don't think the Celtics right now know what hit them.
Tatum in the backcourt will bring it up against Wiggins. Gets over the Leprechaun logo at midcourt. Shot clock at 15. Tatum still holding. Gets a Horford screen. Wiggins stayed with it. Now switched to Clay. Jaylen Brown springs free for a three. Rimmed it out. Wiggins fighting for that rebound. Loose on the deck. And Klay Thompson comes back to get it.
Wiggins lost it because they grabbed his arm. They missed it.
Draymond taking some contact on the right wing. Still held onto the ball. This is being played like a game 6. Yeah, you can tell the intensity. Both teams need this.
A little more physical now.
Poole, step back 3, right wing, back iron, no. Draymond offensive rebound. Back out to Jordan, reload 3, and he got it! JP 3!
He's got nerves of steel, doesn't he?
So Poole's come off the bench with 11, and the Warrior lead grows to 13. Payton knocked it away from Jaylen Brown, another Celtic turnover. Push ahead to Poole, to Wiggins to hammer it with the right hand and both hands. Timeout Boston again. The run continues to grow. It's 21 unanswered by the Dubs. 10-13 remaining in the half. The Warriors up 37-22, and this is the quietest we've heard the Garden on the Warrior Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Coming in at 5'3", it's number one mom. She switched to Xfinity and got the all-new 3-for-1 bundle. Unlimited internet, streaming, and Xfinity Mobile. All for what you could pay wireless companies for just one 5G unlimited line. Boom! Shakalaka! That's why they call her the Master of Moolah, the Sultan of Savings, the Queen of Cash. And now, also with Xfinity Internet, you can get unlimited data, Wi-Fi equipment, and a free Flex 4K streaming box included with a 2-year rate guarantee and no term contract. All for just $30 per month when you add an Xfinity mobile plan at regular rates. Go to Xfinity.com/3-for-1, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Limited time offer. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and autopay. New fast internet 300 megabits per second customers only. Xfinity Mobile requires post-pay Xfinity Internet. After 24 months, regular rates apply to all services and devices.
Hey, thanks for coming over, Jake from State Farm.
Couldn't say no, Pablo. I love me some vinyl.
Well, my budget doesn't. Calling time on my vinyl collecting.
Whoa! Don't give up what you love. State Farm has options like insuring your home and ride with great rates on both.
Ooh, that's music to my ears.
All right, spin that vinyl. For surprisingly great rates, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
Here are some easy tips to get the most out of a time-of-use rate plan. Number 1, during peak times, get your dishes loaded and your clothes ready to wash or dry. Then wait until off-peak times to press the start button. Number 2, run your AC during off-peak hours, then nudge it up to 78 degrees when peak hours begin. Number 3, one of the easiest ways to conserve energy is by turning off appliances, televisions, and lights. To see more easy tips, visit pge.com/TOUinfo.
The roar of the crowd. The sweet sound of a swish. Nothing beats being there live at Chase Center for the game, Warriors fans. And Ticketmaster is your official gateway to buying and selling the best seats all season long. Ticketmaster verifies every seat sold, guaranteeing that getting into the game is a layup. Be there live to defend Warriors ground this season with seats from Ticketmaster.com/Warriors. Ticketmaster, the official marketplace of the Golden State Warriors.
Hi, this is Mike Brown. The 2022 playoffs are presented by Kaiser Permanente.
21-0 Warrior run, and the Dubs up 37-22 with 10:13 remaining in the first half. Dub Nation, don't miss out. September lineup at Chase Center. Roger Waters of Pink Floyd coming to San Francisco on September 23rd and 24th. All the tickets available at chasecenter.com. Now, Jim, it is very early in an NBA game, but the Warriors, a 21-0 run on the road and making 7 threes. But you hit on it. It's the defense that's fueling this emotion and energy.
You're right, Bob, and here we go back to action as Brown brings it up. But the defense has played a huge role.
Jaylen Brown to Marcus Smart. Out at the top of the key to Tatum. Right wing. Brown with a 3, and that ends it. Boston hadn't scored since the 2:53 mark of the first quarter.
First basket in this quarter for him.
So Brown hits the 3, 37-25. Warriors 12-point lead in the ball. Klay Thompson on the right wing. Little 1-foot runner. Short off the iron. Well defended. Here comes Jaylen Brown up the left sideline. Brown peels off to the right wing and Smart. Now back between the rings. Jaylen Brown kicking back out to Smart. Driving to the right side. Payton picked his pocket. Loose out of bounds. It's still Boston ball, but Gary Payton, unfun to dribble against. 9:28 remaining in the first half. Warrior lead 37-25. Smart inbounding from the baseline. Left wing out to Tatum to a cutting Robert Williams. Drop it off to Smart. Back out Jaylen Brown. Right wing 3 is flat. Draymond the rebound. Long pass to Wiggins. Saved and deflected by Tatum. He got a steal. What a play. Here comes Horford the other way. Horford in on Draymond. And you've got a blocking foul on Draymond Green. That outlet pass was the right idea to Wiggins. Tatum made a great play to save it. And then Horford drawing the foul on Draymond. Non-shooter. 9:11 remaining in the first half. Warrior lead 37-25. Horford inbound right sideline. Tatum's got it top of the key. Jaylen Brown off the curl. Foul line jumper is good. So Jaylen Brown has a dozen to lead Boston. And here come the Celtics, clawing back to within 10. Jordan Poole off a Payton handoff. Back out to GP2. Didn't want the right wing three. He's knocked down. Marcus Smart just got his third foul.
Wow. Well, Poole ought to let him go. He's trying to get to the official. Poole was in his way. Maybe that helped out Marcus Smart.
What the crowd is booing at is that as Marcus Smart got into Jordan Poole, Jordan just put his arm down and said, hey, quit touching me, get off of me. And the fans didn't like it. So Smart with 3. 2 team fouls on Boston, 1 on the Warriors. 8:54 remaining in the half. Looney, top of the key. Dribble handoff to Wiggins. Shot clock at 7. Wiggins driving left. Brown right with him. Looney at the elbow. Back to Wiggins. Hands back. Step back 3. Back iron. Looney rebound. And Wiggins, little shovel to GP2. Missed another layup. Tipped up and out. Warriors miss an opportunity. 2 missed layups in this first half as Derek White into the front court right side. White holding on Klay Thompson. Tried to get it to Robert Williams inside. He was fouled on the catch. Payton and Poole went up, and Payton will pick up the foul. Not the act of shooting. So Payton's first, 2 team fouls apiece. 10-point Warrior lead, 8:24 remaining in the first half. Steph Curry back in, and Gary Payton will sit. Payton's going to want those 2 layups back, Jim. He normally makes those almost automatic.
Especially the last one. That was pretty easy for him.
Tatum driving left. Lost the handle, got it back. Derek White, right wing 3. Long and strong, missed it wide left. Curry the rebound. Steph in transition. Steph on the right wing. Steph all the way to the cup. Steph having it blocked from behind. He thought he was hit. Horford the other way to Tatum. Soaring in on Wiggins. Step around, lay it in. No foul on the Curry layup. And Tatum laying it in on the other end. And Steve Kerr will take a timeout. 8:02 remaining in the first half. 7 unanswered by Boston. And the Celtics will not go quietly on the Warrior Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
When buying a car, you're supposed to ask questions. Some you can answer online, but others, how blinky is the blinker? And which way do the wipers wipe? Are things only a human could know. So CarMax has ours standing by to answer questions, or in select markets, schedule a delivery or curbside pickup, regardless if you're buying online or on our lot. But what if I change my mind? Good question. Just bring it back within a week for a full refund, because that's the way it should be. CarMax.
No matter how you move, it's important that you do. And when that comes to a halt, it's even more important that you get back out there. So Kaiser Permanente built a new sports medicine center in Mission Bay to cover what you need from prevention to recovery. With the latest in diagnostics, treatment, and rehabilitation, you can heal like a pro so you can play like a pro. Get back to doing what you love. Visit kp.org/Mission Bay to learn more. Kaiser Permanente, thrive.
The Warrior 21-0 run is the longest in the last 50 years in a finals game. Boston responds with a 7-0 run, but the Celtics got a major break because Steph Curry was hit completely on the right arm by Robert Williams. That no call fueled a Tatum run out and became a layup for Boston on the other end. So instead of Curry free throws, it's the 4-point swing, and making it 37-29 Warriors with 8:02 remaining. Here in the first half, Andrew Wiggins on Horford as he crosses into the front court. He'll hand off to Steph with Derek White on him. Curry around a Draymond screen. Tatum got him on a switch. Now Derek White re-switch. Klay Thompson fading. Foul line jumper. Got it. How does he make him drifting left like that, Jim?
Little Kentucky windage, if you will.
Man. So Klay Thompson, game 6 Klay. He's got 7. Wiggins has 7. Jordan Poole has 11. Jason Tatum. Top of the key. Skip pass to Williams. On the left block, back out to Jaylen Brown. Shot clock at 3. To Williams on the dive cut. Draymond was there, lost it off his leg. Boston turns it over. 7:22 remaining in the first half. Warriors 10-point lead in the ball. 39-29. Curry to Looney. Left corner Wiggins didn't want the three initially. Now Wiggins driving with the right hand, floats it up and out. Rebound Horford. Good defense, better rebound. Al Horford coming into the front court.
Almost carried the ball there.
Jaylen Brown, they clear his side. Now he'll use the Horford screen. Brown driving in on Clay. Tough. One-hander, off iron, got his own rebound. What a play, Jaylen Brown. He'll pick up a foul as he grabbed that rebound.
They're going to call that on Curry. They're going to call it somebody else.
Looney will pick up the foul. He's got 3. He had 3 in the first half of Game 5. And it was about this time, and they had to pull Looney and play without him the whole rest of the first half.
He got 3 in about 2.5 minutes during that time.
Steve Kerr likes to leave Looney in with Wiggins, Curry, Draymond, and Clay. Horford's got it on the right wing. Derek White with Looney on him. And Robert Williams will back cut and the dunk.
Yeah, Wiggins lost him. Did not see him go back door.
The lead at 8, 39-31 Warriors, 6.5 remaining in the first half. Curry around a Draymond screen. Now around a Looney screen. Curry on the kick out. Wiggins left corner 3 and rims it in.
Oh. That was so long, but it went up to the top of the board and came in.
Tatum headed the other way. Warriors 8 of 17 on threes. Wiggins has 10 points in the game, and the lead is 11. Wiggins knocking it away from Robert Williams. Draymond's got it on the deflection. Draymond into the front court. Drop it off to Clay. Clay takes the contact, and Robert Williams blocks it out of bounds. What a trail block by Robert Williams.
That's one thing about that when a guy blocks a shot, they like to see it, and they like to smash it. But if you just touch that ball, he was so far ahead of that, he had that easily. He could just keep control of it, and then you go the other way.
Jim, did you play with a teammate that did that once in a while?
Several of them.
That Bill Russell guy used to do it.
Well, Nate Thurman.
Clay Thompson missing. Kevon Looney couldn't hammer it home with 2 hands. Missing the dunk there. Derek White into the front court. Warrior lead at 11, midway through the second quarter. Derek White picked up the dribble top of the key. Left wing to Tatum. Driving on Draymond. Looney's there. Hand off to Robert Williams. Draymond got a steal. Draymond to the front court. And then Draymond is fouled. This interior passing, and yet the Warriors are so active. And Draymond Green has been everywhere. He guarded the driver and then retreated to steal the ball.
I'll tell you, Draymond Green just knows how to get in places. Remember in Game 4, he was just brilliant late in that game. He had a terrible game 3, but he was brilliant, had 4 steals in Game 4.
42-31 Warriors, 5:41 remaining in the first half. Looney at the right elbow. Hands off to Curry. Steph with a right-hand runner in the lane is good.
He's working so hard just to get any kind of daylight, Bob.
Steph's got 7 points but 5 assists. He may have to be the distributor tonight. 13-point Warrior lead. Derek White spinning in the lane. Wiggins got the steal. It's a 2-on-1. Draymond behind his back to Clay, and that is a silly pass that ends up being a turnover. Hit singles. You hear Steve Kerr say it all the time. Up 13, and the Warriors just throw it out of bounds.
If you're going to throw it behind the back, throw a little softer so he can run to it.
Coming up on the 5-minute mark here in the first half. Jaylen Brown top of the key. Now Tatum on left wing. Looney and Wiggins on the double team. Horford left elbow jumper around and in. They got it out of Tatum's hand, but Horford was there. Celtics shooting 43%, Warriors 45%. Curry on the curl, back out to Wiggins, top of the key. Dropping a jumper, off back iron, Looney the rebound. Draymond right corner. Back out to Steph, right near midcourt. Around the Looney screen. Curry on Horford. Lets White fly by, 3 on the way. Got it! Steph Curry from deep.
He comes off, has a little daylight, a pump fake, and White just go. You have to go for it, and he's wide open.
Warriors up 14, 4:23 remaining in the first half. Tatum, offensive foul. He was hooking Wiggins and Looney.
Wow.
And Tatum turns it over, his 3rd foul.
What a great catch there by David Guthrie. I think it was Guthrie who called that.
That's correct.
Man, that's a subtle play by Tatum, and he got caught.
He grabbed Wiggins' arm, and he had latched onto it. It was a good call. It's the 10th Boston turnover. Think of the Warriors 9 of 40 on threes in Game 5. How about 9 of 19 on threes in the first half of Game 6? 14-point Warrior lead. Wiggins into the front court.
Yeah, they score here. It'll be the largest lead we've had in the game.
Wiggins, 360 move, kick out to the corner. Draymond, three, off iron. Wiggins fighting for it. Wiggins trying to save it. And he lost it out of bounds. 14-point Warrior lead. Boston trying to make a push before halftime. 4 minutes to get it done for the Celtics. Horford at the right elbow. Horford dropping off to Jaylen Brown, top of the key. Right wing, Marcus Smart of the drive. Curry knocked it out of bounds. It's still Boston ball with 8 to shoot. Otto Porter and Payton will come in. Looney with 3 fouls will sit. Wiggins will sit.
That was a great play by Curry because he knew that Smart was going to come to a jump stop and the defenders would then go away, but he came in off Pritchard and got a hand on the ball. Saved the basket.
Pritchard top of the key. He's got Porter on him. Tried to drive the big man, had to give it up. Jaylen Brown, left wing three. Draymond, what a rebound. Draymond Green pushing. He was going to push it ahead, and he stopped. He did not travel.
Nope. He saw Payton ahead, and then he thought better of it.
Klay Thompson driving with the one hand with the left. Missed the layup. Tough shot there, and Smart with a rebound. Marcus Smart, push ahead. Grant Williams, feet set, 3 on the way. Rimmed it out. Draymond, another rebound.
Grant Williams is better from the corner.
Draymond's got 5 boards, 14-point Warrior lead, 3:15 remaining in the half. Steph Curry now with 12, and for a game where he wasn't scoring, he now leads the Warriors. Their biggest lead is now. The pass to Horford is stolen away by Payton. To a Porter, back out to Payton. Now Gary Payton on the right sideline will hold on to the ball. The Warriors do not want to throw it away.
Exactly.
Draymond between the circles. Shot clock at 11 to a cutting Klay to lay it up and in. Beat Grant Williams. And another Boston timeout.
Don't look now, but they're up by 18.
51-33. And some unsettled muttering with a B and a couple O's at the end of it. 2:39 remaining in the first half. The Warriors up 18 on the Warrior Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
What's up, Dub Nation? Score major cha-ching on Warrior Things at Rakuten.com/Warriors. Join today and earn 10% cash back on every purchase in-store and online at Warrior Shop. Rakuten is free, and you get cash back at over 3,500 stores. Save on sneakers, home goods, and that foam finger you've always wanted. Get game day ready and get paid to shop at Rakuten.com/Warriors. That's RAKUTEN.com/Warriors.
1 minute, your team's down 20 points. The next, they're hitting a game-winning 3 at the buzzer and the crowd's going nuts. Basketball games can change in an instant. So can your plans. That's why at United, there are no change fees on flights. Because while we love a change of plans in the Warriors' favor, we don't think anyone should get charged fees for changing theirs. No change fees, ever. United, the official airline of the Golden State Warriors. Does not include basic economy unless a United waiver applies. Exceptions apply for certain international flights.
Jim Barnett's Carmack's keys to the game were turnovers. Jimmy, 13 Boston field goals, 11 Boston turnovers. That's not the ratio they're looking for at all.
No, both teams turned the ball over 4 times in that first quarter. And ironically, the Celtics have more points off the turnovers, but the Warriors right now have 14 more field goals.
The Celtics are 3 of 14 on threes. They're trying to get back into it, launching threes. Those long rebounds are fueling Warrior breaks. Marcus Smart posting up Curry on the right block. Porter comes to double. Smart spins to the baseline, and he double dribbled. A discontinued dribble as he spun, and there's a Boston turnover right out of the timeout.
So that's turnover number 12. It's killing him. I said that was a real key, wasn't it?
The Warriors are up 18 with 2:25 remaining in the first half, Jim. You don't want this to be some 8-0 Boston run heading into halftime. Right now, the Warriors would take 18. Just play even the next 2:20.
Well, remember it was a 21-0 run? They're now have a run of 49-19. Holy mackerel.
Wiggins on the left corner, faced up on Horford. Shot clock at 11. GP2, top of the key, dropped it off for Clay. Little drop pass, and Klay Thompson hits a three. Clay's got a dozen. His second three of the night. Tatum through two defenders and banked it in. Nice drive from the left wing. So Jason Tatum with 11, Jaylen Brown with 12. Two best Boston players trying to turn away the Warriors. Robert Williams blocking Curry, and he blocked it off of Curry on the drive. Great defensive play.
He's got long arms. That's what got it for him.
54-35 Warriors. Minute 40 remaining in the first half. They're looking for Horford on a post-up. He's got Curry on a switch. Jaylen Brown driving in the lane. Rises Clay. Great defense. Curry with the rebound. That's an air ball. Klay Thompson up the right sideline. And then Jaylen Brown picked his pocket. Brown in on Curry. The step around, he'll draw the foul. That was great defense by Jaylen Brown. And a steal will get him to the foul line.
Yeah, Clay's not the greatest ball handler in the open court, and he got burned there. He's got to be very careful when he's doing that.
You highlighted a key number. 46 Warriors shot attempts to 34 for the Celtics.
Yeah.
Just keep getting shots up, and then you look at the Warriors, 10 of 21 on threes as Jaylen Brown hits the free throw. We've been aching for a Warrior three-point night, and this might be the night.
10 of them already in the first half. Wow.
Made only 9 total in Game 5. Brown hits both free throws. 54-37. Warrior lead with a minute 20 remaining in the first half. Draymond top of the key to Curry. Cutting in the lane. Kick out Wiggins. Right wing three. Rimmed it out. Wide open three, but he couldn't cash it in. Marcus Smart headed the other way. Tatum on the right wing. Around the Smart screen. Tatum soaring in the lane, and he misses the 15-footer. Curry another rebound. Steph getting grimy.
He won't be in a hurry here.
Getting in there for the glass. Draymond top of the key. Wanted Clay initially. Curry on the cut, had it knocked away. Warriors turn it over. Tatum headed the other way. Draymond guessed right. Draymond stopped him. Tatum got the rebound. Ball loose on the deck. Out of bounds to the Warriors.
Draymond should not have made that pass down there. It was too critical a time. It was too tough of a pass. The odds were against you. You had possession. You don't want to all of a sudden make this 17-point lead down to like 14 or 12.
We said 18 with 2:25 left. It's 17 with 41 seconds left. Jordan Poole and Porter in. This is set up for the ideal 2-for-1, Jim. 41.9.
Well, we know what Poole likes.
Yeah.
He doesn't need anybody else. Give me the last 2 shots and give me about 10 seconds to work. He doesn't mind it from half court, as we saw at Chase.
Draymond and Poole, along with Porter, Payton, and Wiggins. Steph is out right now. They don't want him to pick up his 3rd foul before halftime. Poole to Payton, but that ball was kicked. Gary Payton in front of the Warrior bench on the left sideline. Draymond in the left corner. Hands off to Poole. His 3 on the way. Off iron there. That was the 2-for-1. There's an 8-second difference. Game and shot clock. Right wing Tatum. Trying to get into Marcus Smart. It somehow got to Robert Williams. He laid it in. That's just a bad break. That was going to be a steal, and it ricocheted right to Williams. He laid it in. So it is 15 right now with the shot clock off. Warriors want to take the last shot here. There's 15 seconds left in the half. There's no reason to shoot the ball to the very last second. You have a 15-point lead. Wiggins right wing at 5. Wiggins at 3. Wiggins in the right corner, fading jumper, rimmed it out. Draymond follow. Now Williams blocked it, and there's no goaltend signal. Warrior bench wanted a potential goaltend, saying it was on the way down. It was not called. So it's a 15-point advantage at the half. 54-39 Warriors. 10 made threes. 12 points from Clay, 12 from Curry, 10 from Wiggins, and 11 from Poole. Tatum with 11, and Jaylen Brown with 14 to pace Boston. So at the break, 54-39 in a potential closeout for the Dubs, a 15-point lead. R.C. Davis coming up with the halftime show, hopefully grabbing our man Tim Roy on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
The Oakland PD background and recruiting staff are looking for people who are considering a job in law enforcement. The OPD is hiring police officers, police cadets, and police communications dispatchers. If you're a high school senior about to attend college or have a high school diploma or equivalent, the Oakland Police Department wants to provide you with an opportunity to pursue your dream. Be the change you want to see and apply at opdjobs.com or text OPD Jobs to 510-330-2044.
At Princess Cruises, we take pride in discovering what makes you feel special. From making Judy's margarita spicy, but not too spicy, to making sure Tom's day ashore is spent kayaking, snorkeling, and waving to a dolphin or two. A vacation with Princess is all about making sure you feel taken care of. It's what we do best. Get the Princess treatment and cruise from San Francisco for just $59 per day. Book now at princess.com or contact your travel advisor. Terms and restrictions apply. Promotional pricing ends September 30th, 2022. Ships with Bermudan and British registry.
Hey Niner fans, George Kittle here with a pro tip for making the best play on your eyewear. Visit Zenni.com, the official eyewear of the 49ers. Zenni has changed the game for you, finally making prescription glasses affordable for everyone. At Zenni, you can find over 3,000 frames with unbelievable prices. Look for the Kittles collection so you can rock our styles every day too. So visit Zenni.com, start shopping from home using their virtual try-on, and change your eyewear game forever.
What's up, Dove Nation? Score major cha-ching on Warrior Things at Rakuten.com/Warriors. Join today and earn 10% cash back on every purchase in-store and online at Warrior Shop. Rakuten is free, and you get cash back at over 3,500 stores. Save on sneakers, home goods, and that foam finger you've always wanted. Get game day ready and get paid to shop at Rakuten.com/Warriors. That's RAKUTEN.com/Warriors.
Welcome to the NBA Finals. The NBA Finals. 3 words that conjure a million pictures. Images of icons. History written on the hardwood. Cities crowned and careers cemented. Parades end, confetti stops falling. But rings, trophies, they keep shining. Now we're down to the last 2 for the NBA title. Because if it happens in the finals, it's forever. Watch the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV on ABC.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Live on the Golden State Warriors Radio Network.
Curry, great fake on James, into a 3. It's nothing but the bottom of the net.
Welcome to the Halftime Report, presented by United Airlines. Here's R.C. Davis.
Halftime is presented by United Airlines. Helped by a 21-0 run, the Warriors lead the Celtics by 15, 54-39. The Splash Brothers with 12 points each to lead Golden State.
Final minute of the first quarter. Steph full flight into the front court. Drop it off to Peyton right baseline. Back to Steph. 3 on the way. Got it! The Warriors lead and a Curry 3.
Jaylen Brown has 14 to pace Boston. Robert Williams, 3 block shots. Marcus Smart picked up his 3rd foul with about 9 minutes left in the half. Jason Tatum also playing with 3 fouls. We'll return with Tim Roy next on the 95-7 The Game Golden State Warriors Radio Network.
Coming in at 5'3", it's #1 mom. She switched to Xfinity and got the all-new 3-for-1 bundle. Unlimited internet, streaming, and Xfinity Mobile. All for what you could pay wireless companies for just one 5G unlimited line. Boom shakalaka! Go to Xfinity.com/3-for-1, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Limited time offer, restrictions apply. Xfinity Mobile requires post-pay Xfinity internet. After 24 months, regular rates apply to all services and devices.
Hi, this is George with New Life Property Investments, and I buy houses in cash. If you own a house and want to sell it fast at a fair price, call me at 925-490-2000. I can pay cash and close in as little as 3 days. I buy houses in any condition, any price range, and any location in the San Francisco Bay Area. I am a private real estate investor who buys several houses a month, and I want to buy yours. I buy inherited houses, divorce houses, behind in payment houses, and I even buy my tenant won't pay me the rent houses. Do you have a house that is trash and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, because I love buying fixer-uppers too. I buy vacant houses, abandoned houses, condemned houses, and foreclosure houses. If you or someone you know is looking to sell their house and want to sell it fast, call me at 925-490-2000. That's 925-490-2000, 925-490-2000.
The great thing about facts, they're proven. Like the fact that crude oil contains impurities, or that base oil made from natural gas is 99.5% free of impurities. And the fact that Pennzoil is the first synthetic motor oil made from natural gas, not crude oil. It gives you unbeatable engine protection. The proof is in the Pennzoil. Based on Sequence 4A wear test using SAE 5W30. Ask for it at Jiffy Lube.
In soccer, defense matters. The same goes for COVID-19. Help protect yourself with a booster shot. Schedule an appointment as soon as you're eligible following the completion of your primary series. Sponsored by BioNTech and Pfizer.
Leaving a child in a hot vehicle can lead to their death very quickly. Set cell phone reminders or place something you'll need in the back seat so you don't forget your child is in the car. Look for your baby before you lock. Brought to you by NHTSA.
What's up, Dub Nation? Score major cha-ching on Warrior Things at Rakuten.com/Warriors. Join today and earn 10% cash back on every purchase in-store and online at Warrior Shop. Rakuten is free, and you get cash back at over 3,500 stores. Save on sneakers, home goods, and that foam finger you've always wanted. Get game day ready and get paid to shop at Rakuten.com/Warriors. That's RAKUTEN.com/Warriors.
1 minute, your team's down 20 points. The next, they're hitting a game-winning 3 at the buzzer and the crowd's going nuts. Basketball games can change in an instant. So can your plans. That's why at United, there are no change fees on flights. Because while we love a change of plans in the Warriors' favor, we don't think anyone should get charged fees for changing theirs. No change fees, ever. United, the official airline of the Golden State Warriors. Does not include basic economy unless a United waiver applies. Exceptions apply for certain international flights.
The Warriors are back where they belong, in the 2022 NBA Finals. NBC Sports Bay Area has you covered every step of the way. Catch Warriors coverage 90 minutes before every Finals game and immediately after, hosted by Bonte Hill with former Warriors Chris Mullin, Darrell Wright, and Festus Ezeli. And get your Warriors news all week long on the Dubs Talk podcast, featuring special guests and in-depth analysis. Only on NBC Sports Bay Area, home of the authentic Warriors fan.
This is halftime.
On the Golden State Warriors Radio Network.
Presented by United Airlines. Now back to R.C. Davis.
Golden State 54, Boston 39. Joined on by Tim Roy from his palatial home studio. Bob Fitzgerald has filled in for you the past game and a half. So first off, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling a little bit better. When you get, as you know, RC, we're the COVID dust twins here. You get it, and you just, you try to just get through it. It's at this point the variant's like a very bad flu. So fortunately, that's what I have had. Just trying to work through it, and hopefully get well enough to either go and do a Game 7 or go, participate in a parade. Either way, it's great.
Great. Well, let's get your thoughts on the first half here tonight. Boston came out with a 14-2 lead, and then boom.
Yeah, I thought the Warriors weathered the storm very well. I thought they did a really good job of just kind of staying where they are, and their defense has been swarming. They have been in passing lanes. When Brown and Tatum are driving, they're running into bodies. And so what happens? Turnovers. The Warriors aren't shooting the lights out. They're shooting 42% from the floor, 43-5 from 3, but that's off of ball movement and transition. The Boston defense is excellent in the half court, but the Warriors are getting out in transition. It doesn't show in fast break points, RC, but it shows in early action, and they're getting a lot of that in the game tonight, and they're doing it off turnovers, off defensive rebounds. They're beating them by 9 on the boards, and I just think they're a different team when they're swarming defensively, and I think they're a different team when Gary Payton II is on the floor.
The Warriors are out there laughing, having fun. You can see the joy tonight.
Yeah, and I think that's a big part of it, RC, is that the Warriors have been here before, and I think that calmness that Curry, Thompson, and Draymond Green bring to the locker room, that Kevon Looney brings to the locker room. And so where is that translated? Well, let's look at Andrew Wiggins. He's got 10 points in 21 minutes. Look at Jordan Poole. He's got 11 points and playing like the Poole we saw in the second half of the season. They're not tight because they look around and say, well, Steph's not tight. We're down 10. He's not playing differently. Why should I? And so that translates to the other players. And I think it's been a great thing to have in your pocket in a game like this.
We'll be back with Tim Roy as halftime continues, brought to you by United Airlines.
The natural beauty of Humboldt Redwood brings imagination to life. Rich, warm, and versatile for the deck you've always wanted. An amazing pergola and redwood furniture for your outdoor paradise. Authentic Humboldt Redwood from sustainable forests is featured at Dolan's. Stop in, speak with a decking expert, and see the beauty of Humboldt Redwood. You'll like Dolan's lower prices. Visit dolanlumber.com.
Have you been in an accident? Chilton Auto Body has served our community for more than 50 years, and we're also the first Tesla-certified body shop. Chilton Auto Body has 15 convenient Bay Area locations to help restore your vehicle to pre-accident condition, and we make it easy for you in your time of need. It's as easy as taking a photo of the damage, uploading it to our website, and we'll get you a free initial estimate for your collision repairs in a timely manner. For more information, go to ChiltonAutobody.com.
Sometimes all it takes is one line or a captivating image to inspire impressive art. When it comes to designing a home, let Golden State Window and Doors spark your imagination. Visit GoldenStateLumber.com, click on Windows and Doors, and take a virtual tour, and scroll through the image gallery for greater inspiration. Then settle on a plan with your client and begin your next design masterpiece. Since 1954, Golden State. When you succeed, we succeed.
R.C. Davis back here with Tim Roy. What are you looking to see the Warriors do in half number 2?
Well, I think, R.C., if Boston is the team we think that they are, they're going to come out swinging early in the third quarter. You would expect that, right? They're a proud team. They've been very good since January 1, and you would expect them to come out with a little more focus. You would expect, Tatum or Brown to try to take some things over early in the third quarter, survive that, get to your game again. And if they can do that, and I think their ability, their depth, and their, as Steph likes to say, their championship DNA, I think that will take over coming down the stretch.
Thank you, Tim. We'll hear from you after the game on our State Farm postgame show as well. Crashing the boards now, presented by Chilton Auto Body.
Wiggins skip pass to Payton, right corner 3, fouled his own shot. Payton with a rebound, Payton with a layup. So GP2 making it a 4-point game.
He knew he wasn't going to make the first over Williams. He just chased it down.
Payton 4 points and 3 boards, but he missed 2 easy layups in half number 1. Let's hope that doesn't come back to haunt them. Crashing the boards brought to you by Chilton Auto Body, the Bay Area leader in collision repair. Warriors up 15 as Bob and Jim return from halftime next on the Golden State Warriors Radio Network.
Doors and loading dock equipment are a crucial part of your business, and one you probably don't think much about until they break. A broken door or dock leveler can be a real security threat, along with disturbing the flow of goods in your business. Luckily, RNS is here for all your commercial door, dock, and gate needs. From overhead doors and security shutters to fire-rated and personal doors, RNS can provide your business with safety and security. Call 800-FIX-A-DOOR to schedule a free estimate or visit rsdoors.com. RNS Doors. Look for the red truck.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-200-1966. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-200-1966. That's 800-200-1966 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-200-1966. 800-200-1966.
Now, back to the voice of the Warriors. Tim Roy with the second half.
Dubs up 15. Let's throw it back to Boston and Bob Fitzgerald and Jim Barnett. Gentlemen.
All right, RC, great to hear Tim Roy at halftime. Bob Fitzgerald sitting in for Tim alongside Jim Barnett with the Warriors up 54-39 at the break. Lead was as high as 21, but they started down 10, 12-2. The Warriors, Jimmy, with 13 more shot attempts.
Right.
7 more made threes, and they're owning the glass 26-17. Half the work is done. But remember, Boston's had a quarter where they made 7 threes in a row. The last game they made 8 threes in a row. They're standing at TD Garden, and you know the Celtics are not done. They will have a run at some point in this game.
No, they had 9 turnovers, though, in that second quarter, and that hurt them in more ways than one.
Ball knocked away from Curry, right sideline, still Warrior ball. It's Stephen Clay with Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, and Otto Porter Jr. for the Dubs. Robert Williams, Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, along with Jason Tatum and Al Horford for Boston.
Game 5, 39 points at halftime. That's what the Celtics had. They had it again tonight.
Wiggins between the circles. Shot clock at 5. Clay leaning in at the foul line. Kick it back out to Porter. Here comes Wiggins down the lane. Shot clock at 1. Draymond's got a launch. Draymond Green! He hits from the corner again!
Hadn't made any in the series until tonight. Now he's got 2. And that one looked... He shot that with confidence. Wow.
0 for 12 and then making 2. The lead at 57-39 Warriors. Brown down the lane, putting it up and in with the left hand. Jaylen Brown has been excellent with 16. Tatum's got 11. Wiggins an open 3 right wing. Back iron no. And Horford with the rebound. Jaylen Brown easing into the front court. Brown, crossover. Thought about putting it up. Horford trail 3, rimmed it out. And Porter with the rebound.
Warriors taking their time coming up here.
Just underway in the second half. The Warrior lead at 16. Otto Porter on the dive cut, spun out to the left. Now Wiggins trying to get around Robert Williams with the right hand. Went high off the backboard. He changed that shot.
Come to a jump stop, pump fake, you go to the line.
Brown headed back the other way. Horford top of the key. Porter knocked it away. Tatum will track it down at midcourt. Spin to the right wing with a shot clock at 11. Now Horford didn't want that 3 initially. Marcus Smart with the shot clock at 5. Top of the key, driving with the right, flipping it up and out. Rebound, battle loose, Wiggins. Wiggins comes up with it to Klay Thompson up the right sideline. Warriors 16-point lead in the ball, 2 minutes into the third. Steph Curry with Tatum on him. Shot clock at 11. Skip pass to Wiggins on the right side. Robert Williams meets him. Smart went for the steal. Clay's got it with a shot clock at 3. Clay down the lane. Pump fake, turn, fade, fire. And good defense by Boston. That one went out of bounds with a 24-second violation.
Yeah, Clay came to that jump stop, but the defender stayed right with him. And you're right. That's about as good a defense as you can play in that situation.
A long way to go in Game 6. The Warriors up 16. 2 minutes into the third. And Marcus Smart into the front court. The Let's Go Celtics chant beginning at the Garden. Jaylen Brown top of the key. Porter meets him. Nice switch. Jaylen Brown kick out to Smart. Didn't want that left wing 3. Horford corner 3 is good. Al Horford's first made 3. Boston's 4 of 16 from deep. The 21-point Warrior lead is trimmed to 13. Curry to Draymond between the circles at the head of the key. Now to Clay on the left wing. Shot clock at 8. Klay Thompson driving. 1-foot runner. Missed it short. Rebound Wiggins. Fresh 14. Curry. Sidestep. Pump fake. 3 on the way. Good! Steph Curry from deep.
He had time to count to 5 before that. He thought about it, then he launched it.
Steph's got 15. Warrior lead back to 16. Horford on Curry. Gonna try to back him down. Bigger, stronger Steph. Hanging in there against him. Made him give it up. Tatum, sidestep, right wing three on the way is short. Rebound loose on the deck. Horford comes up with it. And you got a jump ball. Horford thought he had a layup at point-blank range. Warriors tied him up nicely. Otto Porter got the big mitts in there and saved a layup.
I thought Clay last shot could have gone all the way with that basket. He chose not to do so. He made a more difficult shot out of it.
Those are those Robert Williams blocks at various times, Jim. They see him when he's not even there. Horford winning the tap, ricocheting out of bounds to Boston with 12 to shoot. Warriors thought the Celtics had touched it last. They're getting no love on the bench.
Yeah, don't count on the officials. Just count on yourself.
Tatum head of the key left side. Shot clock at 7. Tatum holding on to Wiggins, uses a smart screen, gets Curry on a switch. Shot clock at 3. Tatum on the right wing. Skip pass, Marcus Smart. Pump fake, left corner, Horford 3. It's good, but it's a 24-second violation. One extra closeout on Smart. Didn't have enough time to pass it to Horford.
Yeah, I would have said he made it, but it's not good.
Yeah, there you go. 8.5 remaining in the third quarter. Warriors 16-point lead in the ball.
You even scared me.
Wiggins top of the key. Wiggins surveying. Now to Porter. Foul line right extended. Clay out to the right wing. Porter went to set the screen. Clay doubled. That pass deflected. It was not. It was thrown out of bounds. It was behind Wiggins so badly you thought a Celtic got a hand on it.
Exactly.
They did not.
Exactly, and especially from our angle. By the way, Otto Porter Jr. has played 11 minutes now total. He's only taken one shot, did not make it. He has yet to score. So they're going to forget about him. He's going to get some open looks here.
4 minutes into the third. Celtics looking for a burst. Marcus Smart holding now to Tatum on the left elbow. Tatum driving, hanging. Horford right corner 3. He got another one. Al Horford's three-point shooting has been remarkable at 58% in the finals, and he's 2 of 3 tonight. 13-point lead for the Warriors. Curry drop it off to Wiggins. Porter, left wing 3. There it is. Barnett said he hadn't scored, so Porter hits a 3.
You can see it coming. Well, first of all, Williams is on him, and he's a rim protector, so he's going to be open in that corner, and they ought to go to it more often.
13 made Warrior threes, the lead at 16. Marcus Smart driving, missing from 10. Draymond with the rebound. The Draymond Express pulling into TD Garden Station, stops at the foul line in the front court. Drops it off to Clay. Clay back out to Draymond. Sets a screen for Steph. Hides behind Draymond. 3 on the way. Good for Curry!
Curry, he knows that Draymond is going to set him up. He was wide open after that screen.
Steph is 4 of 5 on threes. He's got 18. 66-47 Warriors.
Get it down to 14. Back up now to 19.
Horford a left wing 3. He's got another one.
Ooh.
Al Horford's made 3 threes in the quarter. Back to 16, 66-50.
He is personally keeping them within shouting distance.
6:40 remaining in the third. Curry watched by Smart. Angles to the right wing. Porter's got a left wing 3 on the way. Good!
What I tell you?
Otto Porter Jr. And how about the Dubs? 15 of 29 from deep.
Yep. They're realizing he's going to be open.
Marcus Smart trying to answer with a 3. Off back iron. Here comes Draymond Green.
Wait for Porter to get to the corner.
Curry, left wing 3, walked into it. Perfect! Boston's got to take time.
On second thought, don't wait. Oh, my word.
0 for 9 in Game 5. Steph is 5 of 6 in Game 6. 72-50, and the biggest lead of the night. The Celtics take time, and the Warriors Radio Network presented by United Airlines.
Join the conversation on 95.7 The Game with the Xfinity mobile text line. Text 888-957-9570.
From the 510, Ray looks great in teal. I think we can all agree. From the 650, stop. Don't do this. Ray Ratto makes me hate sports and life. Love you guys, though. So that, that's nice.
Text the text line at 888-957-9570. Xfinity Mobile. Your wireless, your rules.
Home title theft. It's on the rise, and it's devastating if it happens to you. Listen to the alarming words of an actual home title thief.
I don't need to know your date of birth and social security number. All I have to do is go to public records, create a document, and file that document. And then I can borrow against the house or sell the house. You may have no clue until you find out that your house has been sold or till several loans or several banks are foreclosing on you.
For pennies a day, Home Title Lock puts a virtual barrier of protection around your home's title with 24/7 monitoring. The instant they detect any tampering, you'll get an alert. And that's bad news for home title thieves.
So the problem with a company like Home Title Lock is that they can get me in the middle of the crime, and that's your worst fear.
Are you already a victim? Find out today with your free title scan and complete title report. $100 value, free with sign up. Just go to HomeTitleLock.com. That's HomeTitleLock.com. HomeTitleLock.com.
When buying a car, you're supposed to ask questions. Some you can answer online, but others, how blinky is the blinker? And which way do the wipers wipe? Are things only a human could know. So CarMax has ours standing by to answer questions, or in select markets, schedule a delivery or curbside pickup, regardless if you're buying online or on our lot. But what if I change my mind? Good question. Just bring it back within a week for a full refund, because that's the way it should be. CarMax.
Chase is a proud partner of the Golden State Warriors.
Absolutely, positively ridiculous.
Find out about special Chase cardholder benefits, including 30% off at the online Warriors shop, discounts at the Chase Center Team Shop and Eateries, in-app benefits, Chase lounges, early access to tickets for Chase Center concerts, and more.
Pump fake, fly-by, three ball, got it!
Restrictions and limitations apply. Visit chase.com/Chase Center for more information.
Dub Nation, this is Steve Kerr. You are listening to the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Swedish House Mafia adding a second show at Chase Center on September 17th. Tickets available at chasecenter.com with the Warrior lead at 72-50 with 6:12 remaining in the third of Game 6. Bob Fitzgerald sitting in for Tim Roy alongside Jim Barnett. Jimmy, the three-point barrage, 16 made threes by the Warriors. 6 guys have 2 or more.
Yeah, they've really bounced it around, and they're having one of those nights. 16 of 30, 53%. And the Celtics are not getting anything from the bench. The Warriors are doing a lot of damage from a lot of different people.
Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart with Tatum, Horford, and Robert Williams. Marcus Smart right sideline into the front court. Midway through the third with the Warrior lead at 22. They're up 15 at halftime. Marcus Smart top of the key. Gets around Looney. Puts it up and out with the right hand and then tipped in. Robert Williams guided it home.
Let's see what the Warriors do. They are 6 of 7, Tim, in this quarter from 3.
I'll even be Bob.
Okay, I'm sorry. Tim's at home, that's right.
Between the circles, Draymond. Draymond attacking. Draymond in the lane, floating it up and out. Looney's there to guide it home. He missed it. The Warriors have missed a couple bunnies here. That's the third one.
I'm surprised he didn't dunk it.
The lead at 20. Tatum on the right block. And Curry did well just to poke it out of bounds and disrupt the play. So 5:27 remaining in the third. 72-52 Warriors. Boston trying to make a move. When it got up to 21, they got it down to 15. Warriors push it back to 22. Tatum missing the fadeaway. The long rebound out to Horford. Tatum thought about a reload three. Drives down the lane, had it knocked away. It's still Boston ball with 9 to shoot. How about Steph Curry's defense, Jim, in the finals? He's just vastly improved the last couple of years defensively.
He anticipates the dribble and when to reach around, and he's got longer arms than you think. That's how he's able to score inside often.
Inbound to Jaylen Brown. He launches a three, long and strong. Klay Thompson rebound. So Klay up the right sideline.
Warriors are really rebounding the ball tonight.
Winding down to 5 minutes remaining in the third. Klay at the foul line. And off front iron on the fading jumper. Good defense, Jaylen Brown.
Not a good shot.
Tatum to the right wing. Marcus Smart head of the key. Three on the way. Got it. 72-55. Steve Kerr will use a timeout. Long way to go in this game with 4:52 remaining in the third. The lead at 17. And I think it's not quick shots by the Warriors and then being aware of the three-point marksmanship of the Celtics. Timeout on the floor on the Warriors Radio Network presented by United Airlines.
When it comes to cybersecurity, the biggest threats don't always strike the biggest targets. Almost half of all cyber attacks target small businesses, so help protect yours with Comcast Business Security Edge. It's advanced security that continuously scans for threats and helps protect every connected device. The choice is clear. Get unbeatable business solutions from the most innovative company, so you can be ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with fast and reliable internet and voice for just $49.99 a month for 24 months with a 2-year agreement, and ask how to add Security Edge. Or ask how to get up to a $650 prepaid card with a qualifying bundle. Call 1-800-501-6000 or go to ComcastBusiness.com today to learn more. Offer ends 6/22/22. Restrictions apply. New Comcast Business 35 megabits per second internet and 1 voice line customers only. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra and subject to change. Most innovative company based on American Business 2021 Gold Stevie Award.
Saturday, June 18th, Nation Pro Wrestling presents Juneteenth Rumble, an all-women event starting off with a 14 women over-the-top battle royale starring Brittany Wonder, The Ward, Savannah Evans, Cassandra Golden, June Jackson, and many more to appear. For more information and to purchase tickets ahead to www.nubiannationprowrestling.com. You won't want to miss this night of action of women's wrestling at Alameda Point Gym.
The following is an attorney advertisement. If you get sidelined by a workplace injury, the workers' compensation attorneys at Boxer and Gerson can help get you back in the game. Our team of skilled attorneys will fight by your side for the treatment and compensation you deserve. We care about justice for injured workers. That's what makes us Northern California's premier workers' comp law firm. Call Boxer and Gerson at 510-345-2341 or visit boxerlaw.com for a free consultation. Boxer and Gerson, your life is worth the fight.
It's Joe Shasky from The Morning Roast. And if you're an independent restaurateur or are starting a brand new business, then you gotta know about my friends at Trimark. Trimark, making independent restaurateurs' dreams come true in Northern California for over 55 years. Whether you're designing your next restaurant or you need equipment and supplies, this is where Trimark comes in. They do it all. And what's most important to them is being a partner to their business customers. Visit TrimarkWest.com. That's TrimarkWest.com.
Dub Nation, this is Andre Iguodala. The Warriors season is presented by Kaiser Permanente.
Celtics came from 18 down against the Lakers in the finals in 2008. That was the last year Boston won a championship. They're down 17 to the Warriors right now, 72-55 with 4:52 remaining in the third. Bob Fitzgerald sitting in for Tim Roy alongside Jim Barnett. And you said it, Clay was kind of shot hunting, missed that jumper, and then Marcus Smart walked into a three, and Steve Kerr used a timeout right away.
And I like the way he does that. Stop the run right away. Warriors had the 15-point lead at half. It's still a 17-point lead, and they have the ball.
So Steph Curry in the backcourt. Curry with Draymond, along with Looney, Wiggins, and Clay. Into the front court over the Leprechaun logo. Now to Looney on the right wing. And Looney will be called for an offensive foul. He went to drive around Grant Williams. And he apparently hit him in the face. Grant Williams is checking his dental work. And the Warriors turn it over.
They weigh the same, by the way. It was about the same weight. Almost to the pound.
Zach Zarba and John Goble are talking about going to replay, and they will, to see if this is a hostile act or a flagrant foul in terms of unnecessary contact. It also could get an elbowing technical.
On the floor is an offensive foul on Looney. The play is under review to see if it meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
And Zach explained that well.
I think it was the shoulder that went into him, right?
Well, that's what we're going to see is, remember, flagrant one, unnecessary contact. And then flagrant two is unnecessary, excessive, unsportsmanlike. And anything in the head neck area is reviewed fairly frequently. And the quickness with which the review is done, that's always what fans would want and players would want, because you don't want to disrupt the flow of the game. Having said that, if someone does, elbow someone in the face, then that does warrant a more severe infraction. So it's understandable.
Here's the thing about Kevon Looney. In reality, he's not used to playing that far from the basket. He tried to make a move to the basket, and he's not the most agile player on the floor. So if he did do something, I guarantee you it was accidental.
Well, the threes tonight, the Warriors have 48 of their 72 points on threes. Boston.
The illegal contact does not rise to the standard of a flagrant foul. Offensive foul remains.
All right, so good quick review. No flagrant foul, just an offensive foul. Second chance points, 14-8 favoring the Dubs. Bench points, 15-2 favoring the Warriors. And so for Boston, they're not getting a lot from their subs. The Warrior lead at 17. The turnovers, 13 for Boston, 11 for the Warriors. Celtics, though, have 19 points off the Warrior miscues. So 4.5 remaining in the third. Tatum, right wing in the front court. Working on Wiggins with a shot clock at 15. Horford top of the key. Fakes a dribble handoff. Horford tried to get it inside to Grant Williams. He threw it away. Payton, everybody thinks they can post up Gary Payton. They can't.
Nope, he held his own right there. And the Boston player could not get to the ball. He could not lean and move him out of the way.
Yeah, big Grant Williams couldn't move GP2. Steph Curry, top of the key, working on Tatum. Peels off to the right. Marcus Smart has him now. Swing pass now to Wiggins. Wiggins at the foul line. Jumper on the way over Horford. Rimmed it out. And Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Wiggins 4 for 14 now.
Jaylen Brown to the right side. Went between the legs. Got in the lane. Floated it up and in over Clay. Jaylen Brown, when he gets in the lane, can be so efficient. He's got 18 tonight.
Yeah, Clay did not want to pick up his third foul, but at a certain amount of time, he's got to stop that in the lane.
Back to the halftime lead of 15 for the Warriors. Curry, 3 on the way. Around and out. Wiggins tipping it in.
What a play. What a beautiful follow-up.
Back to 17-point lead for the Warriors. 3.5 remaining in the third. Payton with a reach foul as Jaylen Brown began his drive in the left wing.
I love it when Payton is in there and he's defending guys like Jaylen Brown. He can stay with him. He went for a little steal there and got caught.
Warriors' first team foul. Second foul on Payton. Boston has not committed a foul here in the third. Jason Tatum down the lane with the left hand. Wiggins blocked that shot. And here comes Curry the other way. Gets around Horford, and you've got an offensive foul that had nothing to do with the play. Payton ran into Jaylen Brown 17 feet away from where Curry was dribbling. That is something in soccer. It'd just be a dive.
It was so innocuous to the play.
So it takes away a Curry layup. That is a brutal play because the Warrior lead would have been pushed to 19.
Oh, it's only the NBA Finals, huh?
And then Payton knocked it away from Jaylen Brown, comes up with the steal. Curry headed the other way.
What a play by Gary Payton.
Don't run into a Celtic and let him fall down. They throw it backwards to Payton. Shot clock at 12 to Curry. Right at the logo. Faced up on Marcus Smart. Step back 3. Rimmed it out. Good defense. Marcus Smart, the defensive player of the year. 17-point Warrior lead. Smart with a post-up. Gets it inside. Floats it up and out. Rebound out of bounds. And the Celtics will retain possession. Grant Williams working hard in there.
He was inside. I thought it might have gone off him because he had the inside position for an offensive rebound.
Game hanging there right now with 2:48 remaining in the third. Does Boston get a run going, or do the Warriors just continue to stiff-arm them with a double-digit lead? And then Payton grabbed Jaylen Brown as the ball was inbounded. That'll be Payton's 4th foul. Iguodala is talking to Payton in front of the bench about how to play Jaylen Brown. As good as a defender as Gary is, you don't want to give a guy free throws there.
We saw
They rule that he was not shooting, never caught it cleanly to go into his shot attempt, so the ball sidelined out of bounds.
We saw that in Game 4 where Iguodala was actually becoming an assistant coach, giving his wise commentary.
So Payton will sit with 4 fouls. Klay Thompson back in. Boston has yet to commit a foul here in the third. Jason Tatum spinning around Jordan Poole. Skip pass back to Smart. Good closeout by Curry. Shot clock at 7. Smart in the lane, nowhere to go. Jaylen Brown 3 is perfect. Good Celtic ball movement. 14-point game, 74-60 Warriors. They're standing now at the Garden, trying to exhort the Celtics defense. Klay Thompson, wing 3, short off iron. Tatum to Brown in transition. Jordan Poole sent him backwards. Now Jaylen Brown on the crossover. Brown in the lane to flip it up and in. It's down to 12. This is the run. This is the momentum for the Celtics, and Steve Kerr, sensing it, will use the timeout. It could have been 19 on the Curry layup. The very odd offensive foul on Payton triggers a 12-2 run by the Celtics. 74-62 Warriors, 2:06 remaining in the third on the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
There's nothing sweeter than the sound of a step-back three ripping through the net. At Kia, we've mastered a move of our own, and it's called the Telluride. Its available 3.8-liter V6 engine didn't just magically appear. We built it from the ground up. So the next time you see someone splash a 30-foot fadeaway, remember how hard it is to make it look so easy. And the next time you're behind the wheel of the Kia Telluride, be inspired by the way it glides so effortlessly. Kia is the official vehicle partner of the Golden State Warriors. Kia, movement that inspires.
At Lucky California, you're golden if you love good food, because we're lifelong fans of seasonally fresh, locally sourced ingredients. And we're passionate about providing your family with the best of the Golden State, partnering with local growers, farmers, and producers, and keeping our prices lower every day. We call that the Golden State of eating at Lucky California, the official grocer of the Golden State Warriors.
Dub Nation, this is Andre Iguodala. The Warriors season is presented by Kaiser Permanente.
They are pulling out all the stops in Boston. Robert Parrish is in the building. Ray Allen is in the building. The Celtics, after being down 22, have trimmed 10 off the deficit. 74-62 Warriors, 2-minute mark of the third. Jordan Poole into the front court. Jordan Poole with Tatum on him on the left wing. Poole had to pick up the dribble. Draymond top of the key. Right wing Wiggins, and he traveled. So out of the timeout, the Warriors turn it over.
That little move there is done by a lot of players. They usually don't, they just let it go. He starts his dribble, but he picks up his pivot foot before he puts the dribble down.
Minute 45 remaining in the third. Tatum, top of the key. Left corner, Horford driving in the lane, lost the handle. Draymond came up with it, and then a foul. Every time Boston is right on the cusp of getting into it, the Warriors come up with a defensive stop. Draymond got that steal, and it's Boston's first foul. The first in the last 2 minutes with a minute 41 remaining in the third.
But that's a costly turnover. It was a 12-point game. They could have made it single digits with three.
12-point lead in the ball. Steph at the foul line. Jordan Poole pump fake. Reload, three, right wing, long and strong. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Warrior offense has gone silent. Brown headed the other way. Marcus Smart on the right wing. Now to Tatum. Trying to get it back to Brown. Deflected away. Poole with a steal. Good Warrior defense again.
Time for a Curry shot here. Someone give him a screen. Got to give him a screen.
Snap with Marcus Smart on him. Now to Clay on the left wing. Curry head of the key. Shot clock at 10. Tatum is on him. Big size advantage. Tatum's almost 6'10". Curry driving and then knocked out of bounds. It'll still be Warrior ball. The physicality that Steph has to play through sometimes becomes almost comical. 58.9 remaining in the third. 12-point Warrior lead is Poole to inbound left baseline. Gets it into Clay in the corner. Pump fake. Klay Thompson from deep. Rimmed it out. Clay's become a volume shooter here at 5 of 17. Jaylen Brown in the final 46 seconds. To Tatum, inside to Horford. And Horford will put it up and in and draw the foul. It's a 10-point game with a free throw coming for Boston. What a game for Al Horford. 15 points, 11 rebounds. And an opportunity to make it a single-digit game. He's got 11 in the third quarter. And he does make it. 74-65. 22-point lead is down to 9. 38 seconds left in the third. Boston owned the third in Game 5. They've owned the third here in Game 6. Poole driving on Horford. Blocked out of bounds. They are standing and roaring at the Garden. 8 to shoot for the Warriors. A 15-2 Boston run. 28 seconds left in the quarter. Jordan Poole to inbound, right baseline. Marcus Smart being very physical with Curry. The officials told him to kind of back off a little bit. Robert Williams checking in. Robert Williams, Grant Williams, Smart, Horford, and Jaylen Brown. This is as big as Boston can get. Ball inbounded to Draymond. He'll launch a three. Big shot, Draymond Green! He hits from deep! 76-65. The shot clock off. The Warriors have a foul to give here. And actually they don't. The other one was the first of the last 2 minutes. So down to 11 seconds. Jaylen Brown, head of the key on Curry. Total ISO. Forces him left. He draws the foul on Steph and will get to the line with 5.1. Went up with the jumper and Curry called for the reach. So 76-65 with 5.1 and Jaylen Brown to shoot 2. And rattled the free throw out. So Boston is 7 of 8 from the line. The Warriors, Jim, have shot 2 free throws the entire game. 2 free throws on the road in Game 6 through 3 quarters of basketball.
And they're both from
and yet they lead 76-65.
No Warriors starter has a free throw attempt. Boy,
that is an oddity.
Well, I never knew the Boston defense was that slick.
So Jaylen Brown makes the second free throw, 10-point game. 5 seconds to work with. Draymond on the baseline. Gets it to Steph at 2. At 1, here comes Jordan Poole again. A runner, and he banked it strong. Everyone held their breath. He's had so many closing quarter jumpers. 15-point lead at halftime becomes 10. 12 minutes away in the pursuit of a championship. Boston from 22 down have made it a 10-point game. 76-66 as we head to the fourth on the Warrior Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
No matter how you move, it's important that you do. And when that comes to a halt, it's even more important that you get back out there. So Kaiser Permanente built a new sports medicine center in Mission Bay to cover what you need from prevention to recovery. With the latest in diagnostics, treatment, and rehabilitation, you can heal like a pro so you can play like a pro. Get back to doing what you love. Visit kp.org/Mission Bay to learn more. Kaiser Permanente, thrive.
There's nothing sweeter than the sound of a step-back 3 ripping through the net. At Kia, we've mastered a move of our own, and it's called the Telluride. Its available 3.8-liter V6 engine didn't just magically appear. We built it from the ground up. So the next time you see someone splash a 30-foot fadeaway, remember how hard it is to make it look so easy. And the next time you're behind the wheel of a Kia Telluride, be inspired by the way it glides so effortlessly. Kia is the official vehicle partner of the Golden State Warriors. Kia, movement that inspires.
The PGA Tour is back in Napa Valley with the Fortinet Championship, where fans experience every kind of cheers. Join us September 15th through the 18th at Silverado Resort and Spa for 4 days of world-class golf, Napa hospitality, and 2 nights of unforgettable performances featuring multi-platinum superstar Cole Swindell and Grammy-nominated powerhouse One Republic, all included with your daily ticket. Join Fortinet, Silicon Valley's leader in cybersecurity, at the Fortinet Championship. Secure your tickets now at FortinetChampionship.com.
The great thing about facts, they're proven. Like the fact that crude oil contains impurities, or that base oil made from natural gas is 99.5% free of impurities. And the fact that Pennzoil is the first synthetic motor oil made from natural gas, not crude oil. It gives you unbeatable engine protection. The proof is in the Pennzoil. Based on Sequence 4A wear test using SAE 5W30. Ask for it at Jiffy Lube.
This is Andre Iguodala. You're listening to the Warriors Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Why do we have all of these? Oh, I know why. Third quarter only. I got it. I'll give it all to you.
Heading into the fourth quarter in Game 6, Bob Fitzgerald sitting in for Tim Roy along with Jim Barnett. 76-66 Warriors. Now, Jim, the free throws by game for the Warriors in the finals. 15-20, 15-15-15. That sounds kind of like a trend. Tonight, two free throws. And yet they're up 10 points. So if you're the Dubs, try to get into the bonus some way, somehow in this fourth quarter, because Boston has ratcheted up the physicality, but you've got to make sure you're drawing enough contact to get to the line somehow.
Yep. The Warriors, luckily in that third quarter, they were 6 of 11 from three-point range, and they were 2 of 13 elsewhere.
Yep.
They shot 33%, 8 of 24.
Boston has come from 22 down to make it a 10-point game. 76-66 as we head into the fourth. Gary Payton and Kevon Looney have 4 fouls each. Payton is in the game with Poole, Wiggins, Clay, and Draymond. Steph Curry's getting a rest right now. Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart, Derek White, Robert Williams, and Grant Williams. Tatum is resting right now. Marcus Smart driving on Draymond to the right side, and Draymond blocking that out of bounds. Majority of the crowd on their feet at the beginning of the fourth. That's incredible. We may have the crowd standing the whole rest of this game. Smart to inbound right sideline. Grant Williams, top of the key. Shot clock at 7. Clay on top of him. In and out of the hands of Jaylen Brown, and then he fouls Wiggins.
Yeah, trying to retrieve the ball and kind of undercutting.
So that will be 1 foul. Get into the bonus if you can. That's the key to a road team winning in the NBA.
It sure helps, doesn't it? You're right. But it's hard for me to respond. They've only taken 2 free throws, Bob. So it's a mystery.
Draymond top of the key. Marcus Smart on him. Draymond with a shot clock at 11. Poole comes all the way to midcourt. He's got Grant Williams on him. Poole on the right wing. Between his legs. Big step in the drive, hanging and challenged and blocked by Robert Williams. Grant Williams pushes ahead to Jaylen Brown right sideline. Brown, crossover on Wiggins. Wanted to step back, and he'll step through. Miss off front iron, rebound battle, Draymond. So both teams playing quality defense the first minute of the fourth. 10-point Warrior lead in the ball.
Who's going to be the scorer here in this unit?
Klay Thompson. They give him an open 3 right wing. Back iron, no.
If he's
Klay's
not hitting
5
that.
of 18.
Yeah. Sorry, Bob.
Left wing Jaylen Brown. Top of the key now to Smart. He's got an ISO on Jordan Poole. They're going to pick on Poole here. Banging and bumping right sideline. Clay, beautiful steal. On the cross-court pass, he knocked it away. Wiggins to drop it off to Payton, and he'll hammer it with 2 hands. The Clay defense, Wiggins good delivery, and Payton gives the Warriors a 12-point lead. Jaylen Brown at midcourt. He dribbled off his foot, got it back. Hides behind Robert Williams, top of the key. Right wing Marcus Smart. Pump fake on Draymond. Drives in the lane with the left hand and floated up and in. Nice finish.
Yeah, he earned that one.
Marcus Smart's got 7 on 3 of 10 shooting.
That last pick by Wiggins. 10th steal for the Warriors tonight.
2 minutes into the fourth. 10-point lead in the ball. Poole between the rings has Grant Williams on a switch. Jordan to Wiggins left wing. Now Jordan left corner. Shot clock at 3. At 1. Poole blocked by Robert Williams again, but a foul.
Wow.
He got the ball clean, collapsed on him on the body, but the Warriors may have gotten a break finally on a drive. When you've shot 2 free throws an entire game, they're going to get 2 more free throws right now.
Well, he climbed over the shoulder, the left shoulder is what they called, in the act of shooting. So he'll get 2 free throws.
So Jordan Poole, who led the NBA in free throwing this year at 22 years of age, to the line for 2. Drops in the first. Jordan has had an awfully good finals with 13 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 44% shooting, 39% on threes, and now 9 of 10 from the foul line. An 11-point Warrior lead. Poole with 1 more. He hits them both. 80-68, 9:45 remaining in the ball game.
Nice to keep that double-digit lead. It's important.
You're allowing Curry more and more rest, but 9.5 left. Poole bodying Marcus Smart with a foul at the beginning of the drive.
Yeah, see, I don't think that he can go out and challenge that far from the basket because he's going to get beaten, and he knew that, so he puts both hands there, and he's got to move his feet a little sooner and anticipate. Give him a little ground. He's not going to take it from 28 feet.
2 Celtics team fouls, first one on the Warriors. Tatum back in on the left wing. Drop it to left corner, Smart, top of the key, Horford, good rotation, Jaylen Brown missing that 3, rebound battle, Robert Williams tipped it off iron, loose, and Draymond's got another one. Push ahead, Klay Thompson, right sideline. Draymond Green's got 10 boards, 10 points, 7 assists. Jordan Poole thought about the reload 3. Wiggins in the left corner. Top of the key, Draymond, right wing now to Poole. Shot clock at 7. Poole driving in the baseline around Tatum, reversing it up and in. What a tough layup there. The perfect English on the window.
Yeah, he likes that.
The Warrior lead at 14. Jordan Poole's got 15 off the bench. Robert Williams top of the key to a cutting Tatum to dunk it. They beat Wiggins back door. And Robert Williams, that's a nifty pass for a center at the top there.
Well, he's at the top, so it gives a wide open look inside. It clears out the lane.
12-point lead in the ball for the Warriors. 8.5 remaining in the game. Klay Thompson on the left wing. Now to Poole, who's got the shot blocker, Robert Williams, out there. He blocks a 3. Poole retrieves it. Shot clock at 3. Poole drives by him. Kick it to the corner. Draymond another 3. Rimmed it out. And Horford with the rebound. Had to shoot it with the shot clock winding down. And then Poole, an incredibly silly foul at midcourt. It made no sense. He bumps into Jaylen Brown. And while you want to get in the bonus offensively, you don't want to let Boston live at the foul line in the fourth quarter.
Curry back in for Poole.
So Steph back in.
Thompson will stay. 5 of 18, 2 of 6 from three-point range.
Jaylen Brown between the rings. Now to Tatum. Has got Steph on the right wing. Tatum backing down, spins down the lane, puts it up and out, and Williams almost followed, dunked it, it rattled out. And then Steph ahead to Draymond. Everyone stopped. They thought that Williams had dunked that ball, but it rattled and came out. Draymond in the lane. Threw it to Klay, right corner. Klay can't buy a basket. Looney an offensive rebound. Back out to Curry. Left wing 3. Off iron. This second half, the Warriors are scuffling. 82-70, the Warriors are still up, 7.5 left, but the offense is not there, no rhythm.
Yep.
Draymond knocked it away from Horford on the baseline, and Horford regathered, but he was out of bounds.
Klay Thompson has not scored, Bob, in this half. He scored all 12 of his points in the first half.
The Warriors are shooting 38%. The Celtics are shooting 40%. 82-70. Can they find enough offense over this final 7 minutes and 15 seconds? Curry, head of the key, driving around Marcus Smart, got all the way in to lay it up and in. Steph Curry, when they needed a bucket the most, he drops it in, and he's got 23 in the game.
Well, they keep answering.
Jaylen Brown driving around Steph and floating it over Looney. What a finish with the left hand.
He's been their big scorer tonight.
Jaylen Brown with 26 to lead Boston. 12-point lead in the ball for the Dubs. 6:45 remaining. Curry fouled. Jaylen Brown fouls him as he began the drive. There's the third team foul. 6:47 left. The Warriors need to do it with defense, but continue to attack the basket and try to grab a free throw or two to stave off Boston. 6:47 remaining in Game 6. 12-point Warrior lead on the Warrior Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
The Oakland PD background and recruiting staff are looking for people who are considering a job in law enforcement. The OPD is hiring police officers, police cadets, and police communications dispatchers. If you're a high school senior about to attend college or have a high school diploma or equivalent, the Oakland Police Department wants to provide you with an opportunity to pursue your dream. Be the change you want to see and apply at opdjobs.com or text OPD Jobs to 510-330-2044.
Hey, Mike, what are you doing way up on that ladder? You're going to hurt yourself.
Oh, I'm trying to unclog these gutters.
That's smart. I had water damage from my gutters last year. It cost me $10,000.
Wait, $10,000?
Yeah, and from over here, it looks like water's been pouring over your clogged gutters, and it's probably doing real damage to your foundation. You need to do what I did. Get off the ladder and call Leaf Filter.
Yeah, but I need to get these gutters flowing now.
That's why you need to call Leaf Filter. They'll clean and realign your gutters and install their exclusive micro mesh screen system so nothing gets in your gutters except water.
So Leaf Filter protects my house from damage and means no more gutter cleaning for me?
Bingo! Plus, Leaf Filter has an industry-leading lifetime warranty, so your gutters are covered for life.
Thanks, Frank. I'm calling Leaf Filter today.
Don't go another day with your home unprotected. Call 1-844-300-LEAF or go to tryleaffilter.com for your free gutter inspection. Call 1-844-300-LEAF or go to tryleaffilter.com right now for an extra 15% savings. Call 1-844-300-LEAF or go to tryleaffilter.com. That's 1-844-300-LEAF.
No matter how you move, it's important that you do. And when that comes to a halt, it's even more important that you get back out there. So Kaiser Permanente built a new sports medicine center in Mission Bay to cover what you need from prevention to recovery. With the latest in diagnostics, treatment, and rehabilitation, you can heal like a pro so you can play like a pro. Get back to doing what you love. Visit kp.org/Mission Bay to learn more. Kaiser Permanente, thrive.
There's nothing sweeter than the sound of a step-back three ripping through the net. At Kia, we've mastered a move of our own, and it's called the Telluride. Its available 3.8-liter V6 engine didn't just magically appear. We built it from the ground up. So the next time you see someone splash a 30-foot fadeaway, remember how hard it is to make it look so easy. And the next time you're behind the wheel of a Kia Telluride, be inspired by the way it glides so effortlessly. Kia is the official vehicle partner of the Golden State Warriors. Kia, movement that inspires.
Ball inbounded to Draymond. He'll launch a three. Big shot, Draymond Green! He hits from deep! 76-65. The shot clock off.
That's our shot of the game, brought to you by the County of Santa Clara. Book a COVID-19 booster shot now at sccfreevax.org or call 211. 6 minutes and 47 seconds left in Boston. Bob, Jim?
Draymond's got 10 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. The Warriors have 5 players in double figures, but this is all grinding. 14 offensive rebounds, 18 second chance points, 11 steals, and forcing 20 Boston turnovers because the Warriors, Jim, are shooting 39% from the field and still leading by 12.
Well, both teams are shooting badly in the fourth. 3 of 9, 0 from 6 for threes.
Draymond just dribbled it off his leg. He turns it over. Horford right down the lane to Grant Williams. He'll put it up and in. He'll put it in and draw a foul. And that was a disaster coming out of the timeout. You don't get a shot attempt. And it's a potential three-point play opportunity to make it a single-digit game.
That's the 14th Warriors turnover, and they've given up 21 points off those turnovers. In the quarter, the Warriors had been 3 of 9, 0 for 6 from 3. Well, the Celtics were 3 of 11, 0 for 1 from 3. It was an 8-6 quarter until that last play there.
22-point Warrior lead was trimmed to 10 heading into the fourth. It's at 9 right now with 6.5 remaining in the game. And the Warrior offense is MIA here in the fourth quarter. Curry with Horford on him. Draymond on the dribble handoff. Steph's got it on the left sideline. Steph down the lane to float it up and in. He beat Horford off the dribble, and he's got 25.
When Williams isn't in there, go to the rim.
Horford to the right wing and Tatum. Face up on Wiggins. Right at the 6-minute mark of the ball game. And Wiggins blocking the Tatum drive again. The defense of Andrew Wiggins. He's got Tatum 6 of 17 tonight.
They can go inside again.
Curry driving. Wiggins on the right wing. Shot clock at 11. Wiggins to the elbow to Clay, right wing, 3. Back iron, no. Clay does not have it in the second half.
He's 5 of 20, Bob.
Jaylen Brown dribbled into traffic. Ball went out of bounds. And they're trying to figure out what the call is here.
Well, the Warriors thought it went off the offensive player. Who's still on the floor, by the way.
So there's a wet spot that they're tending to. It's 86-75 Warriors, 5:37 remaining in the game.
I don't care who it is, Bob. With Robert Williams out, no matter who gets the ball for the Warriors, they've got to go to the basket. There's no shot blocker in there.
There's a delay as Jaylen Brown was slow to get up.
Horford can block some shots, but if he's out on the wing, think about going to the rim. Put the pressure on them.
Boston will retain possession there as that ball went out of bounds, apparently touched by a Warrior. 5:37 left. Warriors protecting an 11-point lead. Smart to inbound right baseline. Jaylen Brown, corner three, got it. What a tough shot. Jaylen Brown's got 29. It's an 8-point game.
He's keeping them in the game.
Curry on Tatum. Wiggins sets the screen head of the key. Gets Horford on a switch. Steph now double to get it out of his hands. Right wing, Wiggins drops in at three. Andrew Wiggins, a huge triple to make it 89-78. Winding down to 5 minutes remaining in the game. Marcus Smart backing down in the lane. Left wing, Jaylen Brown. Steph's got him on a switch. Shot clock at 10. Brown crosses over, spins on Curry. Draymond's there. Draymond knocked it away. Clay recovers. Clay into the front court, left sideline. Clay going to the rim. To a cutting Draymond to lay it in. Draymond's D. Clay, good ball handling. The lead to 13. 4.5 left. Smart at the top of the keys. Terminated the dribble. Got nowhere to go. Now he gets it back. Faces up on Looney. Dribble it to the deck. Steph and Smart go to the deck. Ends up in the corner to Horford. Three is good. A scramble play. And Boston comes up with a triple. 6 of 8 for threes late. Horford's 4 of 5. He's got 19.
All 4 of those come in this second half.
91-81 Warriors. 4 minutes remaining in the game. Curry on Horford. Curry down the lane. Curry put it up and in.
As I said, there's no Williams there.
27 for Stephen. 12-point Warrior lead. Marcus Smart in the front court. Faces up on Draymond. Posting Horford on Curry. Gave the foul before the shot. That was a very smart foul by Steph because that was going to be a layup by Horford. Now it's Steph's 4th. He's kind of gathering himself, Jim. When he and Smart hit the deck,
yep.
I was looking at his shoulder and making sure Curry was okay. He drove down to lay it in, but you never see Steph with his hands on his knees like this. He has expended a lot of energy.
Exactly. He's trying to get his strength and his breath back. He's only played 36 minutes.
3:42 remaining in the game. 93-81 Warriors. Jaylen Brown been the star for Boston. He's got it on the right wing. Picked up the dribble. Now Marcus Smart on the left wing. Drives around Curry. Draymond's there. Left corner Tatum. Didn't want the three. And he traveled. Wiggins gapped him. Didn't leave his feet. And forced him into the miscue.
Wiggins has been on him a lot during this series. And he's been very efficient.
Tatum is 6 of 17. Frustrated there. Timeout on the floor. 3:32 left. 93-81 Warriors. Can they bring it home? On the Warrior Radio Network, presented by United Airlines.
Rock and Roll Hall of Famers, Roxy Music, 50th Anniversary Tour. Ryan Ferry, Phil Manzanera, Andy Mackay, Paul Thompson. Chase Center on September 26th with very special guest St. Vincent. New York is in New York without you, love. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com. The trailblazing English rock band, Roxy Music, produced by Live Nation.
One winning team deserves another. That's why the Warriors have teamed up with Newfront. As their official employee benefits consultant, Newfront is helping the Warriors achieve their goals off the court so they can focus on being champions on the court. Newfront is not just changing the insurance game, they're changing the way companies can ensure their team is healthy, happy, and motivated, because that's the secret to success. Work, love, play like a Warrior. That's the Newfront way.
Hey Niner fans, George Kittle here with a pro tip for making the best play on your eyewear. Visit Zenni.com, the official eyewear of the 49ers. Zenni has changed the game for you, finally making prescription glasses affordable for everyone. At Zenni, you can find over 3,000 frames with unbelievable prices. Look for the Kittles collection so you can rock our styles every day too. So visit ZENNI.com, start shopping from home using their virtual try-on, and change your eyewear game forever.
Is your dad a foodie who loves to cook? Then why not give him a special Father's Day gift from Truffle Shuffle? I'm sure he'd love to cook up something delicious with our white truffle butter or our fresh Australian truffles. You can even get him a whole meal to create with our Father's Day pork belly with tostones and stewed beans, or our dad's ultimate Father's Day extravaganza, which includes a 24-ounce porterhouse steak, truffle and bacon potatoes, and chocolate lava cake. Can't decide? Get him a gift card and let him decide for himself. Visit us online at truffleshufflesf.com.
It's Joe Shasky from the Morning Roast. And if you're an independent restaurateur or are starting a brand new business, then you gotta know about my friends at Trimark. Trimark, making independent restaurateurs' dreams come true in Northern California for over 55 years. Whether you're designing your next restaurant or you need equipment and supplies, this is where Trimark comes in. They do it all. And what's most important to them is being a partner to their business customers. Visit TrimarkWest.com. That's TrimarkWest.com.
Dub Nation, this is Stephen Curry. The Warriors season is presented by Kaiser Permanente.
3:32 remaining. The Warrior lead at 93-81. Chase Center hosting the 4th Annual California Classic on July 2nd and 3rd. 2-day, 4-game basketball celebration with 2022 draft picks, second-year pros, and more. The 2-day and single-day tickets available at chasecenter.com. Bob Fitzgerald sitting in for Tim Roy alongside Jim Barnett with 3.5 remaining. And the Warriors leading 93-81, trying to close it out for the championship. Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and Gary Payton II. Robert Williams is back in for Boston. Exactly what you talked about, Jim. Steph was driving when Williams was out.
Absolutely.
So Ime Udoka putting the size and the shot blocker back in.
And Payton Jr. in there. I should say Payton II for defense.
So Payton to the left wing and Wiggins.
Place a pool.
Robert Williams holding, and speaking of holding, Marcus Smart grabbing Curry for his 4th foul.
By the way, Jason Tatum, Bob, is 1 of 8 in the second half. He's got 13 points, 6 of 17 shooting. 1 of 8.
Curry springs free on the out of bounds and drops in a triple.
That's a killer.
Left corner 3 for Steph. He's 6 of 10 from deep and has 30 in the game. A 15-point lead with 3:03 left.
That's big. That is huge. Biggest shot of the game so far.
Tatum only 2 points in the second half, as Jim mentioned. Smart only 5. Brown has been the key with 15 second half points. Tatum top of the key, driving left wing with Curry on him. Shot clock at 5. Leans in, tried to bank it in. Tip try, no. Wiggins has the rebound.
They'll use their time.
They doubled Curry. Wiggins to Klay, left sideline. Draymond now at the Leprechaun logo. 2.5 remaining in the game. 15-point lead in the ball.
We've got Williams way out.
Draymond driving.
Oh, my God.
That skip pass is 14 feet in the air, and he throws it out of bounds.
I know one player, former player, who could have caught that, and there was only one. Wilt. That ball was thrown 6 feet above the head.
2:23 left in the game. 15-point Warrior lead. Jaylen Brown, left wing 3. Got it! He has been incredible. 32 in the game, 18 in the second half. Wiggins into the front court, right sideline. Warriors 12-point lead in the ball. Winding down to 2 minutes remaining. Draymond at the foul line. Wiggins on the left wing. Horford on him. Shot clock down to 5. Wiggins a step back 3. Off iron. Long rebound to Draymond. Warriors catch a break. Curry's got it at midcourt. Curry thought about driving. Wiggins open corner 3. Good.
There's your capper. That's a
19 threes for the Dubs and a 15-point lead with 100 seconds remaining. Marcus Smart, Bulldogs Curry in the lane, missed the layup, puts it back up and in. Minute and a half left. Curry being fouled by Smart as he came into the front court. There's 90 seconds remaining with a 13-point Warrior lead. And now Boston has committed their 5th team foul. We talked about getting into the bonus The Warriors had shot all of 4 free throws through 3 quarters. And so Steph at the line.
Well, Curry makes these 2, Bob. You can take it the rest of the way. A lot of summation.
So Steph Curry, 16 points in Game 5 and no threes, 31 points in Game 6 and 6 of 10 on threes, leading a 19 of 45 three-point barrage for the Warriors. And he makes both free throws. He's got 32.
He'll be averaging over 32 points a game in the finals.
101-86 Dubs. Minute 25 left. Wiggins deflecting a pass by Jaylen Brown. Ricochets to Horford. Drop it into Robert Williams, and he'll lay it up and in. Warriors playing the clock as well as the Celtics right now. 13-point lead in the ball. Push ahead, Steph to Clay. And he traveled. He had Wiggins on a dunk and forgot to dribble the ball.
Not his finest moment in this game tonight.
So a minute 12 left, 101-88. Jaylen Brown on the right wing. The Warriors have done it with defense tonight. Brown is the only one that hurt him. And Payton with a reach-in foul. So Jaylen Brown, a couple free throws, 5th foul on Payton, and Ime Udoka is going to put all the reserves in.
He's throwing in the towel, Bob.
The Warriors are known for three-point shooting, for pretty artistic basketball. This championship is going to be about defense, about forcing turnovers, about veteran guile, and about mental toughness. The Celtics haven't lost 3 games in a row since Christmas. It's going to be Christmas in the Bay Area in about a minute and 3 seconds.
Well said, Bob. Well said.
So the Celtics have subbed out the starters. They get a nice round of applause for an incredible Boston team. But it makes the final 63 seconds academic. Robert Williams and Horford and Tatum. Jason Tatum, 6 of 18, and only 2 points in the second half for the Celtics superstar. Steph Curry with 32. Klay Thompson with 12 on a very rough shooting night. Draymond Green, 12, 12, and 8. Andrew Wiggins with 18. Jordan Poole with 15. So many Warriors kicking in. Brown makes the second free throw, 101-90. Curry into the front court and another foul. So Nesmith committing the foul. And the Warriors, a couple hugs, a couple high fives. And Steph to the line. They're standing in Boston to salute their Celtics, but they've also seen a great finals team as Curry makes the first free throw.
Well, the 2 best defensive teams in the league, Bob, and they showed it in the finals.
Andre Iguodala going to check in. Andrew Wiggins going to check out. Wiggins hugging Steve Kerr in front of the sideline. Steph Curry makes both free throws. Steph with 34. They just need a minute to run off the clock here. Gordette top of the key, Curry with a steal. Steph in the backcourt here. 50 seconds as he comes into the front court. The Warriors had the 15-point lead at the half. They have the 10-point lead heading into the fourth. They have a 13-point lead right now. Curry 3, off back iron. And that one was just for fun. Boston into the front court. And Stauskas missing the 3. Klay Thompson's got it. Can't quite freeze it out with 23 seconds left. Raymond's got it left sideline. Let the celebration begin. With 4 titles in the last 8 years, the run is not done. The Golden State Warriors once again are NBA champions in 2022. 103-90 with 3.2 left. They got to clear the court here before the full-on celebration.
Yeah, the buzzer wasn't the end of the game, was it?
But there it is. The Warriors have won it. And an homage